Oh my god, dude, I'm like in a completely different hold on, let me. Dude, I'm in a completely Hey, chill out. I'm in a completely different where than I usually am in. Oh, sorry, I kicked my boy Justin out. Oh, you want the anyway, yeah, so I'm in a completely different where than what I'm usually in, but that's just because today is Sunday. I don't normally stream on Sunday. But I just felt like streaming today because my boy Justin wanted to play some Minecraft, and I was like, you know what? I do too. And so, but see if I can be heard. Okay, I am audible. What about the game? Yep. All right, perfect. Stream manager. Okay. Well, like I finished up the farms. The wheat farm still has a little bit more to go, but I'm gonna let it grow some more. Cause, oh my god, shut up, Xbox Game Pass. Cause it's got like these parts here, and like this part here, and then like, and then it's got like this little part here. But then other than that, I'm all done, man. I'm all finished, you know? I don't want to keep building farms though. I want to build something else. I think I did. I think I'm gonna build a storehouse. I also want to start building like paths everywhere so we can have a little bit more of a infrastructure kind of look. Because right now it's all kind of just in the wild, but I kind of want more of a infrastructure kind of look to everything. I want at least like a road leading to everywhere, you know? And we kind of have like an example of what that could look like with these deep slate here. With the deep slate that I created to make this like little garden area. It's a really nice area. This is probably my favorite part of what I've done. It's really nice. It's a really beautiful little area. It serves no other purpose other than being beautiful, and that's okay. Because sometimes being beautiful is enough for something to hold value. Doesn't have to be efficient or anything. I'm not some postmodernist weirdo that thinks that everything needs to be efficient or comfy or thought-provoking. Sometimes things can just be beautiful. Sometimes things can just look nice and you can be satisfied with the aesthetic of it all. But yeah, so hmm. Yeah, so I guess if I want to do that, I gotta go get more deep slate. Yeah, we definitely need a storehouse though. So I think I'm gonna focus on that for now. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do it. Oh yeah, I have a vision already for what I want to do. Hold up. Hold up, I have a vision. And when I get visions, I try to make them reality. Because this is like the only medium that I can actually like, the only medium that I can actually like do my visions correctly. All other mediums I kind of fail at making my vision come true. But this medium is the medium where I can shine. And I'm gonna need a ton of glass, which I don't think we have any right now. But that's alright. That's okay. So I'm gonna need some space for sure. So I think back here will work perfectly. So I guess we're gonna be killing some cherrywood trees, that's okay. Sorry, cherry blossoms. Oh, I guess I wanted to destroy that one. I kind of just want to build it here. So we gotta remove these two. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make sure that first of all it has plenty of space. But I also need it to be like even. Oh, the shovels insta-kill these. I have so many flowers, bro. I guess I could always add more to the garden, you know? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need it to be... I need it to be even because it's going to be a double door. I can't have it be odd. Because if it's odd, then it'll... Or, I could do odd. Because then there's one middle focal point. So yeah, so having it odd would be fine. I don't need a double door. And then we kind of want it like this. And then it kind of goes out a decent amount. And then it hits here and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just have it perfectly even. So we did 9 on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we want 2, 3. Good thing I have this. Oh my goodness. What the heck? What was that, man? That was scary. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Sorry, I messed it up. Right, because then that's when it starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yeah, and then we're gonna have to take out that tree. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and that, so technically it's, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna chop this sucker down. One. Wait, what am I doing with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 5. Perfect. A circle. Bruh. What are you doing? Awesome. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna make like 2 iron shovels. Because if you look at the pattern I've made, you can kind of guess what's about to happen next. I'm about to go ham with some shovels. I don't know why I thought I saw something there. Because we're about to open it up, and then it's about to go underground. I don't normally build underground. I have before, but I don't normally make it as like a. I don't think I've majorly built underground for like years now. I used to be an avid underground builder though. Don't get me wrong, and that's the thing. Is I used to build underground a lot, like probably way too much if I'm being completely honest. Because I would just, I don't know, I built underground. I would mine underground and I would build little underground homes. But I would never, it would just be like there's like a hole in the ground and then you go into the hole, you know? Like I've never done anything spectacular with the underground places, but now I have an idea. Oh, there's more in motion. There's my dad with a bunch of packages. It's very exciting because my birthday is coming up. And my parents asked me what I wanted, and I gave them the usual answer of, oh. And so they were like, alright, perfect. We are going to get you something then. And they said they got me an adult gift. Because I am an adult now. I'm not turning 18 or anything, but I'm turning 20. And so they were just like, we're going to get you a big boy gift. And I was like, alright. Thank you, I guess. So I'm excited to see what they have in store. Because my parents are normally not wrong. Like, I don't think there's been a single gift that my parents have given me where I'm like, no, I didn't want this in any capacity. Like, some gifts, I'm definitely like, okay, I don't really know what I'll use this for, but I think I'll use it, and I do, you know? Like, sometimes they give me stuff, and I'm like, or it's just not as good of product as they thought it was, you know what I mean? Oh, bruh, are you joking? Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about this hole. It's fine, it's fine, It's fine. We block it off. We won't be going super far down. Well, we might. So I guess I'll just leave it open for now. There's literally no reason. Because that's the thing is, I want it to be able to hold at least, I would say 3 blocks of chests. So like this is going to be the roof. And then so we have to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1. So we have to, from down here, we have to go, from this block, we have to go down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way down there. Theoretically. I might need to go down further, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do. What I'm really trying to scratch my head around is how I'm going to do the door. I don't know if I just want like a basic open staircase. Like I might just do a very open, like no door kind of storage thing. Because as long as the place is lit, no like creepers or anything should get into the storage house. And if so, whatever, you know, just deal with them. Don't be stupid and bomb the place. Man, my friend Justin is really teaching that. Oh, there we go. Hey.
Hey.
Welcome back.
I taught my Marine how to tie.
Is it his first time tying a tie, huh?
A double Windsor.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know how to do that.
I mean, it's the same how I usually tie a tie.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Oh, damn. That's a lot of dark oak. Oh, shit, my dog.
Yeah,
I forgot I had a dog.
remember your dog, man? Come on, dude.
I remember getting a dog. I was, yeah. Okay. I need to text. See if I can get some edge dressing. Josh, finish the thingamahoocher.
What, the church?
Yeah.
Not even close, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I texted him on Instagram to see if he would see my message, but I don't believe. I think he's too cyberpunked right now to pay attention to any messages he's receiving.
Okay.
He's too in the zone.
See how my bees are doing. I haven't seen them in a while.
It's true. You gotta check up on your bees, man. I'm trying to get the storage house built right now because we're kind of like full on like storage at this point. So it's annoying, but you gotta do it.
Is honey better than honeycombs?
Like I guess honey is, cause you can make like honey blocks and stuff like that, and you can make. I think you can make potions from honey as well. I don't know which potions, but pretty sure you can make some potions. I'm gonna try to build this storehouse as quickly as humanly possible, though I once again am going with an extravagant thing for it, but it is fine. It will all pay off in the end.
Hopefully.
Like, it's a big area, so the minute we start filling it with chests and like naming the chests correctly, like our storage will be goated. Like I've built it to where this probably isn't the best way of building one, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Like if we do sideways, like if we do like yeah, like sideways chests, not like vertical chests, not horizontal, we'll be able to fit like a ton of chests here, which was my plan. And so
I think it would have been easier if you said X and Y, because horizontal and vertical.
I know, depends on what perspective you're looking at. I get it. I tried my best, but yeah, if we did it on the Y-axis,
Yeah.
did it on the Y-axis, then
Actually, I don't think it'll help very much, but oh well.
yeah, it's whatever.
I want to go mining.
need to eat something. I sometimes forget that I am responsible for my own food. And I'm kind of just sitting here and I'm like, oh yeah. I haven't eaten anything in like hours. I should go do that.
Do we know we can make a block of honey? I mean, not a block of honey, shit. Bamboo blocks. But it makes the bamboo like wood.
Bamboo.
Yeah, I don't wanna waste our bamboo.
I don't think there's anything as wasting
thing,
bamboo, I'm
yes.
gonna be for real. It
Yeah,
grows
but
so
like,
large, and we get so much of it every single time we
holy
go and
shit,
harvest.
pink petals out of the wazoo. Let me tell you.
Goose garnet.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Yeah.
should be perfectly fine.
Time to get 2 more shovels. Oops. Oh, we're about to get a ton more dirt because of this, which I guess is cool.
God damn it, Shift Q does not
Oh
give
yeah,
you.
you took all the petals from the chest, yeah.
Oh, did you need them?
No, no, no. I just noticed. And I'm gonna fill the chest with more petals.
I just threw them off the cliff.
Yeah. Leave at least like a stack, cause I might do some
Oh, okay.
I might do some touch-ups on the below garden. I can always use some more leaves here and there in certain areas, but yeah, the petals are a little crazy. There's a lot of them all the time.
Okay, I don't know. I don't have a pickaxe anymore, apparently.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna make me some. How come we never have sticks? Like, what is this?
'Cause I don't know. You either got sticks or you don't. It's more like it's like an individual thing. Like I don't make sticks and then put them in the chest. You know what I mean? I just like
Oh, I
make
do.
sticks and I use them all. I make the exact amount of sticks that I need, and even if I have extra, I just store them in my inventory. I'm just like that, man.
Okay, obviously I should make a couple fucking swords because they break so easily.
Yeah, bro. I'm killing all those creatures down there. Dang, it's already 5?
Holy shit, the perfect amount of sticks. Oh my god. Okay, we need
Earn.
iron. Ah, how much iron did I earn and earn?
Earn, and earn. Dang.
Iron.
Dang, we talk like that? Earn. I didn't even know such an
Right.
accent could exist, but it does.
Okay, which way do I want to go? For cave, do I want to go back into the cave that I was in, or do I want to find a new cave, I think.
Okay, so roof 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I should be able to get the carving done in 1 Minecraft day, but we'll see.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
No problem is gonna be when I hit the stone. It's gonna take like way longer.
Oh, hi, bee. Dang, y'all already produced honey. Damn.
Dang, guys! Good work. Shut up, zombie. No one cares. And that's why we have another shovel.
Wow, it's a black sheep.
What do you know?
Holy shit, we have pumpkins over here. Killed your rabbit. Hee hee.
Teehee.
There. That way. I one-shotted that cow. I'm sorry, cow. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to play.
My bad.
My bad, G.
You dead now, though. Elbows up. Dang, bro, I got so much.
Government shutdown, am I right?
Government shutdown, am I right?
It's funny that the like military members are like worried about it, even though the banks have already said that they're gonna pay us no matter what.
Yeah. Like,
It's great.
yeah. And the thing is, as well, is it's like, if the government was, like, they tried to pass a little amendment that basically said that they wouldn't, like, shut down the government. They would keep up the payments for, like, at least another month or two so that they could figure out the funding.
Holy shit,
But then they
Unbreaking
were
3,
just, like,
Fortune 2,
elbows up.
Efficiency 3, Gold Pickaxe, and a Fortune 1, Efficiency 3 Pickaxe.
Oh my goodness,
God
like,
damn.
what?
I just got it out of the this looks like a cross. I don't know if I want to go down it. I don't know if it's upside down or...
It's fine, upside down cross is just what Peter died on, so it's all good.
Sorry. It sucks now that, like, leaves get waterlogged. So now you can't, like, safely water bucket onto leaves anymore.
No, yeah, you will.
I didn't bring a bed.
You goober.
Goofiest of goobers.
Indubitably.
None of y'all have tridents? Okay, good. I would cry.
Dude, Josh said maybe later, not sure when. So it is a possibility.
Ooh.
Oh, there's my mom coming home. I'm watching the recording of her coming home. There
Why?
she is. I don't know, cause I get them. Cause we have a ring camera, and so I just get like a little recording. She's got her little Monster Energy. She's got her vape. She's got a like a red bag of something. I don't know. Josh said maybe in like an hour and a half. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Bro, if they pass that the military members are gonna get a 5% increase, that'd be hot and sexy because I'm also gonna get another raise
Oh.
for being in for 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'd get 2 raises. But also, like, the 5% is like not even close to what inflation is.
Oh no,
You
not
know,
at all. Yeah.
inflation's like 8%.
Yeah, so like it shaves off a decent amount, but
Yeah,
not quite
but
enough.
we already don't get paid enough.
No, yeah.
Like I'm doing a job where if when I get out, I get paid 80,000 a year, all right? But I'm doing it for 26,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
fun.
Always quirky.
It's a lot of fucking zombies. They're not deal with them.
Yeah, I just realized I'm gonna actually have to I'm gonna have to do the entire outer layer so that I can place the wall correctly,
The
so it's
spider.
not just a bunch of dirt or whatever. How far am I down already? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more layer down then. One more layer
Oh,
down.
oh,
Oh.
gold pickaxes are trash.
Yeah, they're pretty hot water.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this iron vein with this pickaxe, you know? Get more. Little did I remember, gold can't mine iron, but you have to have iron to mine gold.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Gold is just not good. Like, it's like I'm pretty sure it's like the second fastest when it comes to mining normal blocks, but like
Oh yeah.
other than that, it
I
literally
guess
it
I could
dies
use it on.
fast and you just can't mine a lot with it.
I'll just use it on coal.
Might as well. The most efficient way of using gold pickaxes, especially if they have like fortune or whatever.
Yeah. And it's fortune too, so it's not bad. And it has unbreaking.
Okay. Actually, I just realized I'll have to go 2 more layers down because I also want a floor.
Ugh. Excuse me.
So I'm not finishing this in one Minecraft day. In
You
fact,
lied to me.
the Minecraft day is already up. It is becoming night. This is so sad.
I don't have a bed.
It's fine. I'll just work through the night then. Unless zombies and stuff keep attacking me, and then I refuse. Because I will get angry every single time I go to mine a block, and all I hear is and then he just like slaps me, and I'm like, alright bro, alright, I'm trying to do something here.
Why does a zombie have an iron sword? You didn't even drop it? What a fucking asshole.
What a stinky little loser, bruh. Not even giving up the goods. I think I should be fine in my hole.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just make a... Just gonna block in right here.
Oh, this thing's about to break, so I gotta go make another iron pickaxe. I'm probably gonna make like 2 because I have so many blocks to mine.
Audio, music, down, hostile mobs, bring them up. I don't even know if I want...
Horses. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's...
god, your dog. Jeez.
My dog scared you.
Yeah, I forgot we had one. I enter in and some like white thing in the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, all good though. It's just a dog. Oh my goodness. I have 4 raw iron for you to cook. There you go. Have fun, blast furnace. Okay, well, I need to go get. I guess I'll take this opportunity to go make some food. I think I'm just gonna make some ramen. I'm kind of running. I'm waiting until I've decided. I've run out of rations. My dad was like, "Do you need anything this weekend?" And I was like, "No," because I know I'm just gonna go over. I'm literally going over next weekend to celebrate my birthday. And so I was just like, we'll just do shopping then. So I'll just like live for the next like week. But I'm kind of running low. I'm out of sandwich meat. Had to throw away the bacon because it went bad. I think my eggs have gone bad as well, which honestly I didn't think could happen. But eggs can go bad.
Yeah,
Uh,
eggs can go bad. You
I've just never. It's just one of those moments where I've never had eggs sit there for so long unused, you know, because like my ma is
don't.
always using eggs for like baking, or like we're using eggs, like my dad uses eggs to like cook a lot of times, and you know, all I would eat eggs for breakfast, and but like honestly, I just gotta tell, I can't buy bacon or eggs. I just can't because I don't have time in the morning to eat breakfast. I just don't wake up fast enough.
Mm.
So the bacon like molded, and I was like, great. So I threw that away, and then the eggs are now like,
The bacon.
yeah, I was really sad because I was like, okay, you know what? The bacon's been sitting there for a little bit. I'm gonna go make some bacon with the sandwich. And then I looked at it and there was like this green spot on the bacon. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna throw the whole thing out because I'm not a good bacon inspector and I don't want to eat mold. So,
A new hand touches the beacon.
oh. Anyway,
Alright,
I'll be back.
have fun. Oh shit.
I keep lying.
I found a lush cave.
Yo. Actually based. I keep lying though. I'm sorry. I got cereal. Not
Lush
ramen.
berry. What you get?
Cereal.
Cool. Okay.
That's it. Just some oat cinnamon. Oats cinnamon Cheerios.
Mmm.
They're very good.
Good. Yeah, I'm done collecting coal. Almost have 2 stacks.
Mm.
I have azalea flowered and a regular azalea.
Okay. I heard an Enderman fall into like our farm or something.
Silly boy. Holy shit, no way. Got perfect 64. Staff only. Is this a tropical fish? It is a tropical fish. Ah! Did they die? They did not die. Okay, good.
There's a Cheerio stuck between my teeth.
Do we need clay?
My clay is cool, I guess. I don't know if we'll need it, but we might build with it one day.
Okay. That fish just died. The lava. What a painful way for it to go. Perfect. Oh my god, I'm gonna nutty nut.
Justin, where are all the Christian e-girls at, man?
Um, they're hiding,
No, that makes sense. I would hide too.
especially from you.
What, bro? Why would you say
Hmm?
that? I'm literally a good Christian man. Or at least now I am. I'm a good Christian man with good Christian
They don't like your
morals.
past. That's what it is.
That's not that's not very Christian of them. In all honesty,
Do you think they care?
like they probably should, because that's like one of the things that Jesus told us to do is to forgive. So, if someone
Even if
turned,
you're a murderer?
yeah, if you repented and turned to Jesus, then yeah. But if you
What if?
haven't, then no.
Holy shit. Oh shit! Hey, I'm trying to heal, good sir. Can you not?
My mom just texted me, dude, birthday dinner? You sent me an image. Yeah, I guess I should think about what I want for my birthday. My birthday dinner! uh, excuse me. Because if I don't, then I don't know. I guess that just makes it harder for my parents. It's much easier if I just go, yes, I would like this. And they're like, alright, cool.
Bro, gold doesn't even break lapis lazuli.
Bruh. Worthless trash.
Seriously.
I'm mining coal. I love mining coal. Yay. Oh, I have more school and more school and more school. Dude, I need like a break soon, man.
Hey, I'm gonna be starting college soon, hopefully, maybe.
That's big.
Yeah, I might be able to skip 8 months worth of college.
Mm, that's definitely a lot.
Um, I don't think I'll be able to get my stuff.
No.
No. What did I have even that was important?
Mm.
Nothing. I didn't really have anything important other than like iron.
How do I like never notice when you die?
It sucks.
You're just so quiet about it nowadays, you know?
The
Just
the shield didn't go up fast enough, so it's kind of annoying.
I don't know, man. What do I want for my birthday dinner, bruh? Like I guess a
Just say
German,
food.
and like well, like I kind of want to go out, you know?
Mm.
Kind of want to go out to a restaurant. I don't normally do that, but it would be nice. 'Cause especially since I'm at freaking college, I don't really get to go out to places very often. Especially since I don't have a car yet, so I'm kind of just stuck. It's like, I love being on Prairie View campus. It's awesome. But we don't have a lot on our campus. We're a fairly small campus. And so like we have a Dunkin' Donuts, which is cool.
Mm.
We have a Chick-fil-A. We have a, and then we have a bunch of other places like the Bistro 1876. Haven't been there. I feel like I should go one day. We do have a bowling alley, which is kind of cool. And then we have a Pizza Hut being built as well, which isn't my favorite pizza place in the world. But, a pizza place on campus is still nice. So if I ever
Yeah.
want pizza or there's ever like a party or something that I'm gonna throw, I can just go and buy like 2 or 3 pizzas, come back with them and be like, all right, boys, like here's the pizza. So it's nice, it's cool. There's just not a lot. Well, the campus is 100% growing, which is fun to see. I'll probably be long gone before it gets to like a big, cool size, but yeah. Like when I went to College Station yesterday, I was like, Jesus, man. This place is like I could barely tell when the city started and when the school started, man. I was like, what is it? Like I'm like confused. It was
Oh, you
so
can
it
make
was so
sugar out of the
crazy.
honey? Dang, I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
It's impressive.
We're just so talented.
Yeah. So unmotivated.
It happens, man.
Uh. Okay. Hold on. Oh, what can I do? I could go exploring. I could do that. Where's the map? Hmm. Jacob,
Yes, sir.
where's the map?
Oh, I have it on me.
Oh, okay.
So just come into the hole.
Yeah, I noticed you have a pit.
Yeah. This is gonna be our storehouse, man.
Uh, on New River, we have Wendy's.
Oh, you're
We
scary.
have a commissary. I figured I'd go a Halloween skin, you know.
It's fair.
Yeah. So we have a commissary. We have a bowling alley.
Okay,
We have a
okay,
movie theater.
okay.
And trying to think of anything else we might. I mean, we have an S&P, the single marine program. We don't have much on this base. But
No.
Lejeune, which is 30 minutes away, has like Taco Bell, Dunkin' Donuts. They have Starbucks on base. They
Oh.
actually they actually have two. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the heck, bro?
Oh, we have Subway over here.
Okay, not bad. You want like a good sandwich, like a nice foot long. So,
Or rather Jersey Mike's, but
yeah, I agree. Subway's
oh,
one of those
the bread
places
thing.
that I don't really, I don't go too often, but I guess it's nice because you get to like make your own sandwich. So as long as you like the basic products of Subway, Subway can just never go wrong because you can always
Yeah.
just make what you want. Now, if you don't like, the ingredients and the produce and maybe the meat tastes weird or something, or you prefer the bread or whatever, then there might be some problems.
Mm, mm, mm.
Hold on, I'll be back.
What?
I'm gonna deal with my dish.
I'm taking the jade armor. Fuck it. Sawed it. Oh, my bees. Please be out. Oh, grab some. Come out, my little pretty little things.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Hello. Let me pull up my phone. It's nice streaming Minecraft because I basically never have to pay attention to my Twitch chat because no one's joining. Oh, except Nathan to join and say those beds should be closer. Awesome. Thanks, Nathan. No, we have them the right amount. I don't know when he said that, but I'm sure he said it when we went to sleep. And yeah. And then said those beds should be closer. That's actually crazy.
CSGO 2, any fun?
Yeah, it's pretty fun for the most part. Like it's basically just CS:GO, but like more volatile, because it's like they still have a lot of things to buffer out and to fix. So
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's like right now it's probably a little bit worse than CS:GO, but the maps look really good, the game looks really good, it feels really nice for the most part. The tick is a little weird and there are some issues with hit registration with the tick, and so it's just a
Mm.
little strange. But for the most part, it's okay. I played like I think like 2, 3, 4 matches already, and it's pretty cool.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what I
Stop.
forgot. What I lost. I lost the
Stop. Calm down, Nathan. Calm down. It's fine. It's not that bad. Take a breather.
What?
Nathan's just sad because CS:GO 2 is not in a great state
Crash?
right now. Yeah, not in a great state. See, like if Nathan was here, if Nathan was in the VC, oh, he's got to eat din din. Have fun, buddy. Have fun eating din din. You schizophrenic, calling it din din like you're some like 20-year-old e-girl larping as an anime woman. I gotta go eat din din.
LARPing?
Yeah, larping. You know what that means? It's like role playing.
Yeah, I know what it means.
You
Doesn't.
just didn't think I'd pull out that kind of vocabulary or something. You underestimating me, Justin?
Yeah.
Aw, it's kind of mean. Well, I have way too much cobblestone in my inventory now.
So I've been playing League of Legends.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw you playing
Yeah.
League. Are you having an awful time because your League is one of those games that is very brutal to learn, or is it
Um,
okay?
Not really. I mean, we're playing. I've been playing against AI, so
Okay, which is probably the smarter move. Definitely don't immediately jump into being molested by people who are 10 times better than you.
hmm.
Because League is definitely one of those, because it's like a MOBA, and so there's just so much to learn in a MOBA.
Oh yeah.
So much to grasp. I
But
personally hate
lu-
MOBAs, so I'm never gonna play
yeah.
anything like that, but it's all good.
Luckily, I found where I like to play. I like to play like the bottom,
Okay.
uh, which I play as like a rifleman.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the support heals me because I'm a glass cannon pretty much. So
Okay.
it's fun. The only reason I'm playing it really and truly is so me and Sarah have something to play together.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a respectable reason to play a game. Even if it isn't the best game in the world, you're at least doing it for like a reason. So I can
Yeah,
get down with it.
and it's not too bad either. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure there is some, some competitive fun you can have with it for sure.
mm. I mean, she's enjoying it. She's still trying to figure out where or what spot she fits in best at. So
Mhm.
I just kind of got lucky. I chose a character and I rolled with it. She's
Yeah.
trying multiple different characters at once. I'm like, you probably should play just one character at a time.
Yeah, probably. Like to really just deep dive into a single character and then oh shoot, did I? Yeah, I did, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I fixed it. Yippee. Okay. Come on, I'm trying to get you to the point to where I can actually I've gotten to the point where I can just hit it from the bottom now.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Sarah's having a problem with the one kid in her um her class, I guess. He's a first grader.
Is she like teaching?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What does she teach?
Just Catholic stuff.
Catholic stuff?
Yeah.
She's a Catholic?
Yeah.
When
Sorry,
did
I've told you this before.
when did that happen? Is she always been a Catholic?
She's always been Catholic.
What the heck? Actually kind of based. What? How? Yeah, I feel like that's definitely something you would have told me. So I feel like this is definitely my bad because That's
Oh
okay.
shit.
That's pretty goated.
Um,
I respect a Catholic. I may not agree with everything a Catholic does, but you know, I respect a Catholic.
yeah. Oh my god, no. Um, Stop shooting. But yeah. So it's like for all the first graders to get a better understanding of the Catholic, I guess, ways.
Yeah,
I guess we
yeah,
could
like
put it.
Catholic practices.
Yeah, that's a better. That's the word.
Learning
So
like praying on the rosary and stuff, and
yeah,
veneration of the Holy Mother Mary, and
the prayers. The
yeah, how to
oh my god,
pray. Catholics are fairly orderly about everything.
yeah.
Like you can't like Protestants are like, dear Heavenly Father, I really need some help, and blah blah blah. You know, they kind of just like talk to God, but like the Catholics are more like, you know, they say the little hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done as it is in
Oh wow.
thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, or something. It's like a salvation prayer, and that's normally
Oh,
what
I
they say before they start praying.
God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Swerve. Swerve.
Swear.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
last cook.
but one of the first graders is giving her a problem. Like he's rowdy, and then like the other boys feed off of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, one bad kid can result in several bad kids.
yeah, I'm like, damn, sucks.
Yeah,
It's just
for
funny because
sure.
like sometimes I'm like, I wouldn't mind being a teacher. And then like I see kids nowadays, and I'm like, not.
For real, man. Like even
How
like
you
the
doing?
even
Weird.
like the college students that I go to classes with, bro, like if I was like a professor or something, I would like split my head open. 'Cause
God,
they just
these
like
guys are idiots.
they just lack. Yeah, well, that's the thing, dude. Is it's like you're college students and these people lack like basic understanding of the world around them, man. It's like actually crazy, and genuinely just worrying at times as well. Like I get it. If you don't know something, you don't know it. Like I'm not gonna like be like you're an idiot. Like I don't care. But man, like they just lack knowledge. Like they have a massive lack of knowledge. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Like what are these schools teaching you, bruh? Like
Oh shit.
it's crazy. Like in geography class, it is so hard for them to the wrap their heads around certain concepts. And
Mhm.
it's like, guys, it's geography. Like this isn't something new. Like this is something we've been learning for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Like I understand you're not gonna know everything. Like I certainly don't. I've learned plenty of new terms, but come on, y'all. Come on now. We gotta get it together. We're
Gotta
college
get your head in the
students, man.
game.
For real. Well, honestly, and you know what's the most worrying is the amount of people in our generation that lack computer skills. Like, bro, how? How, bro? We're the ones who grew up on computers, bro. Like, we're the ones who were born and computers existed and we have lived with them for our entire lives. How are you bad with computers? Like, people will be like, oh, I don't know how to send you like a Word doc over email or, you know,
What do
how
you
to,
mean? You just
dude,
attach
and
a
one and
file.
then one thing that they do is they'll like they won't know how to hit present on a presentation. And I'm like, guys, it's just the little thing in the corner that shows like a little like a little pull down like kind of like projector thing. Just hit that and you're good. Like what? Guys, please. Like these aren't even skills that are like specific for school. These are things that will like be quintessential to jobs. Like and if they think Word and present and like if they think like Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint is crazy, bro, just wait until they look at an Excel sheet and try to use
Oh
that.
my
Bro,
god,
they're
yeah.
gonna explode. Their minds are gonna like combust.
I might actually take the Marine Corps has a Excel um holy shit, what the fuck? An Excel like
Oh, oh,
class. I might
oh.
take it.
Yeah,
I got more smithing tablets.
goaded,
I
but
got it from a Ben ship.
based. Yeah, no, I think you definitely should. I think you definitely should take, cause like I use Excel. Like I know how to use it because I use it for my calls, so I know how to add stuff and delete rows and
Mm,
move rows and copy rows and do a bunch of stuff with the
yeah,
rows. I know how to fit text in the boxes and stuff like that. Because I also did a,
yeah.
I also did like a little, I did a graphing assignment as well, so I also know kind of how to make like a graph now a little bit, and stuff like that. But like I don't know any of the hotkeys or anything, and so
Oh
like
yeah.
I'm definitely not working at maximum efficiency. Like I'm getting the stuff done. I'm doing what I need to do. But it would definitely be nice if I knew all the hotkeys so that I could just do everything.
Yeah, like in each shop we have a collateral duty,
Hmm.
and mine I have a sheet that has everyone's. So pretty much you're supposed to read all these, doodads, and then you're supposed to sign that that acknowledge that you did
Hmm.
read this. Say the NAP. The NAP is just like pretty much if technology goes down, it tells us the how everything pertaining to our job is supposed to run.
Okay.
That is one of the reading lists, but there's like 17 fucking chapters, and it's just super fucking dry to read.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Like
a
if you want to read it, I could give it to you. It's unclassified.
wow, yeah, that's how basic
uh,
it is, huh?
yeah. And it's really long and boring. And if I want to be a CDI, I have to read it and understand it.
Yeah.
But not everyone's gonna read it, so it just initial that they read
Hmm.
it. And if
Yeah.
they do need to read it, it is in my binder, my training binder.
It's fair.
But we're getting off topic. Anyways, I use Excel to have a list of the people who's in the shop, who's attached to our command, and then luckily it was already made for me, so like I just use that template.
Fair.
Yeah, uh, did that, but also like I kind of knew what I was doing,
Hmm.
so it wasn't hard to like be like, oh, I need to add someone here. Boom, add
Boom.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's pretty similar with me. Is like if someone asked me to like make an Excel sheet or something from like scratch with a bunch of reports or something, I'd
Hmm.
probably be stuck there for like a couple of hours figuring it all out. You know, formulating it, making it look nice, making it look good. But I know how to add things properly, you know? Like on my call
Hmm.
list, like if I need to take someone off the call list, I need to put them on a different one, I just copy the row, take the row, put the row in the no call list, copy it, recolor it so it's not like whatever color we have, and then move it around. And like the graph that
Why
we
does it have
had,
embarrassing cover? What the heck?
I actually did have to kind of do some thinking when I had to do the geography graph like project because we did like a correlation analysis and he uh he made us like make a graph basically in Excel, and so I kind of had to. He had like a step by step, but there was one thing that I was like, that he didn't say, because he was like, make sure you name the dots on the graph, and I was like, okay, how do I do that? And so I tried to click on the dots, and I was like, there's got to be a better way. And I think I figured out a better way. I just like I can't remember it now, but I like click on one thing.
Hmm.
I think I like double click or like even triple click on the dots, and then it's like, what would you blah blah blah, and it gives me like four options, and I click on one, and I click on a row, and then it automatically goes to whatever dot is correlated with whatever row, and then I just put in the name.
Hmm.
So I also might take a like if my college has a Excel course or something like that, or just like a like a Word document, Excel, whatever, office
Hmm.
job kind of class. I'll definitely take it as well because it'll be really useful to
Oh yeah.
have that knowledge, have all the hotkeys, do all the things.
Oh, I also have like the military gives like I don't know if you know what yellow belt, green belt, for like airspeed is.
Mm-mm.
So it pretty much just gives you usually in the civilian world, right? It costs like $5,000 to do the course.
Mhm.
But it like gives you the general like knowledge of how um to run a business ish.
Ish. Okay.
Yeah. So like just the working part. So how can I make this more efficient and use less money?
Mhm.
So we had we used like Legos, and there was a line. We used boot camp as one. Like, okay, if this person's boot camp, this is NCT, this is schoolhouse, and this is the fleet, right?
Mhm.
And then this person has to build this amount, like what it looks like here. Then the second person has to build it like or make it look like this. So the first is like just go as fast as you can. Do not stop,
Mhm.
you know, and see how many Marines come out fully. And no one had anyone built
No.
pretty much because everything was mixed up. There was no organization. The first person was making them super fast and needing supply to like go and grab more of these certain colors of the blocks. So it was just a huge mess at the start. Then we talked about why did this not work? What can we do to better um, organize it and make it more efficient?
Mhm.
So then we were like, okay, well, if we organize all the blocks, so if the first person only needs red and white, they only get red and white, so they don't have black or brown,
Yeah.
and then they're mixing it up. So we did that. It went a little smoother, but still wasn't like, still weren't hitting the mark that we needed.
Mhm.
So then we were like, okay, well, the start is going really fast, but then it slows down a lot. So we're gonna go off the speed. Like one person can, you can only make something if there is something on your. You pretty much you can only make one at a time. So once the first person goes, now the chain starts,
Mhm.
and then yeah, then we added like customers. Like customers need this every 5 minutes. There's an order, and oh, the first the first go on that, none of the customers got any of their orders, and and they were like, how? Because it would have to go from the start, so the receiving, and then it would have to go to company A, and then company A has to build it, and then like they have to send it to the B, and then to C, then to D.
Mhm.
Eventually, So yeah, the
Eventually.
first time it didn't, nothing worked. All right,
No.
and then we split it up. Like, why do we have so many? Why are we just sending it to this place and then to this place? We're making it slow. Why don't we just put two people or one company to one of the uh, customers? Because there's four departments. And yeah. Then we did all of the orders, so like there was like 40 of them, and we did it in less than like 2 minutes
Good.
because like Department A could do all of the ones for a certain company instead of everyone having to do all of the companies at once, you know.
Yeah.
So this course gets broken down into like three things. So there's yellow belt, so like the beginner, and then there's the green belt, which you actually get with a company, and you do like a project with them, and you help them,
Okay. It's pretty cool.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, and companies will pay people pretty well to have someone with like those courses done, and
Okay.
we do it for free.
Yeah.
We get it.
You get it for free, which is even better.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
I I found out yesterday. Uh, I was using one of the techniques. It was called Pocono Pico.
Poku
I
no
want to say.
Pico? I don't know if that's it.
I don't know. It's something Pocono. It might just be Pocono. Anyway, so like back to my program or my collateral duty. Um, Everyone has to initial the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of the sheets stop at a certain point in the Excel file, right?
Yeah.
So I was talking to one of my sergeants, and she suggested that I use like sticky notes and cut them up and to block the column where they need to stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's pretty much dummy proofing. And guess what? Someone still fucked it up. I was like, how the fuck do you fuck it up? And they're
You
like,
stupid idiot.
well, I didn't know what the sticky note was for. I'm like, bro. You see
Bro.
everyone else stop at the sticky note, and what do? You keep initially fast.
Dang it, bro.
Yeah. And I thought he was one of the smarter ones too.
Yes, people just, it's just hard.
He has a kid and a wife.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm like,
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we had a bunch of people do our calls this week,
mm,
which was quaint, which was kind of nice. But they messed up this freaking Excel sheet, like really badly messed it up.
oh
And
no.
like I basically just I like looked at it and I was like, whatever, just fill in the gaps. Because like we don't need it, like we don't need it day by day. We just do the logs so that we can continuously put information and so that we remember we did it that day. Because
Mm,
then we can like go look back and be like, yes, I remember this conversation. Like we don't necessarily be like, this was September, blah 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 blah. This is what they said. Like no, we just say this is what they said. Had a good convo, very epic. Just so that we can continue tracking, and if anyone needs to take over the calls, they know who they're calling, kind of, what to expect. Especially if people are like, hey, I talked to them about calling and they said this was the best time to call them. You put that on the sheet so that people know. But they
yeah.
And the way we did it was that we would just go horizontally down. Like we would go horizontally to the right with the
Mm.
columns. So you would start the call and you would be like you type in like you did they type in the name, phone number, what school, and then like here, let me get out of this mine I'm making. And then like and then email if they gave it to us. And we put in all that information. And then once you call them right after the email, you just start typing. You just start typing and you go, you just type what you talked about basically. Like, yeah, this and this, this and that. Um, and then you just keep going. You just go box after box after box after box, going down all the row, going down the row, going column to column. The people who did the calls, bless their hearts, because you know they did our jobs for us. Very cool.
Mm.
But
Sorry, a zombie came after me. Right there.
you're good. No, I'm running to it right now. But they they decided to put like they decided to like just kind of shove
Okay.
their they kind of just decided to like shove their call kind of just like either at the beginning or kind of near the beginning. Sometimes it was like the second column, sometimes it was the first column. But for some reason when they did that, they like messed everything up. Because now there are like columns in between all of our already pre-existing columns. And so now there's just a bunch of blank spaces in between all of the writing and the reports. And so now the call sheet is like literally 3 times longer than it used to be.
What the fuck?
And so I literally I'm gonna tell him, be like, hey, our call sheet did get a little messed up. Me when my hold up, microphone's being
Wait a
schizophrenic.
minute.
But yeah, I was just like, please, just like I'm just gonna tell them, be like, our thing was a little bit messed up. Just simply, just fill in the blanks. If you really feel like you need to know what day it was, just put in the date. It's fine. But I'm just gonna tell them that. I'm gonna be like, sadly, because I just, like, I could fix it, but there's really
But they're
no
not learning.
point. No,
They're not learning how to do it.
there's really no point. So I was just like, whatever. I'll just leave the blanks. We'll fill in the blanks. We'll work with it. You know, we'll adapt, but we won't overcome. We'll just adapt. We'll be whatever. So it's fine. Because it's not like it's a super official. Like if it was like for like a job or something, or if I was doing an Excel sheet for like once I actually get the research job, once I start doing the research job, if I like have an Excel sheet and then one of my coworkers messes it up, I'm gonna be like, hey, fix it, please. We get paid for
You messed
this.
it up.
This isn't just something we do out of the kindness of our hearts. We do this to get money. Please. Thank you.
Mm.
You know, I understand if you make a mistake, I will be forgiving, but please fix it. Or I'll be very sad because then I will fix it myself. And I don't want to have to do extra work. My inventory's full. Even when I get to Deep Slate, I won't even be able to. That's why we need a storehouse.
Oh, excuse me.
You're good. I was thinking I might ask Josh if he wants to do something. Since Josh might want to stream again, I'm gonna throw it by him. I'm gonna ask if maybe I can just rebrand my YouTube channel as just like the haha funny crew, and I can just upload his VODs for him onto that, obviously give him credit, be like Mr. Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Funny, put his Twitch in there, but I can just then put it there. So then if our YouTube starts popping off, then I can give him half. And honestly, I'd be okay with giving him 60%. I'm gonna be for real, because I just do this for fun. And Josh obviously also kind of does it for fun, but Josh also might want some money. And so I'd be
Yeah.
okay with giving him 60%. But yeah, I'm gonna throw the idea by him, because I feel like that would be a good idea. Because we're already so small, and that means that not only would it give Josh more traction, because I've been actually getting decent views. I'm not even gonna lie. Not amazing views, but for a guy who has 10 subscribers, getting 100 views on a video is pretty good. That is 10 times the amount of subscribers that I have. So I've been getting some okay views here and there. Some of my videos have been kind of popping off, and I feel like if Josh ever feels like streaming again, and I could then put him on there, and then we could combine ourselves while also being separate on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to ask him.
Is
Yes,
there any
Chris.
treasure
There is a
in this
lot of
room?
stone.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Hi. Hi. I have way too much. I'm just going to make another chest. It's fine. I know I'm making the storeroom right now, but I just need one more chest to throw all this extra excess stone. As I literally don't have any inventory space, so.
I'm finding a lot of runes. Oh, that's an ocean mine. Never mind. It's a little different.
A little, yeah. Like, I guess I can actually put in the chest in the storeroom for now. Because I do have one wall in the storeroom up and running. A single wall. A single 4-block wall. So let's throw all this crap in here.
No, that wouldn't be upside down. I swear to God. If he puts it wrong, I'm gonna be
Am I
kinda
far
upset.
from my mic? Oh wait, hold on.
Not really.
No, it's just probably the stream audio's low.
Um,
It's hard to catch a balance with stream audio. Yeah, here, let me hold on, let me up my audio a bit. I just talk very very monotone, very low most of the time, and so it's hard to get the microphone to be loud in the stream, and I have found out that that is just the case. And like the Streamlabs kind of lies to me because I get worried because it it
oh
goes
no,
into
I have mining fatigue.
no, it goes into like the red for the audio, and so I think like, oh no, am I like hurting people's ears? But like the red for me is kind of just like hearing me. It's not really that I'm like hurting your ears or anything. I'm simply just being heard. So it's hard sometimes for me to grasp the fact that I am indeed really quiet. And that's why most YouTubers and streamers don't have headsets like I do. They have the standing microphones, which I do want to get, but that's for when I have a job. Because to buy a standing microphone and then to also buy a headset, but it will be kind of nice because then I'll be able to buy a headset without a microphone. Like I won't need it, and then I can just have the standing microphone. And the way that, and honestly, the way that my college dorm is. Okay. Yeah, I get it. The way that my college dorm is, I have like a shelf right here. And so if I could figure out how to like attach the microphone to here, I could like have it come down and it could be like here-ish. Like I can sit
A
here and I can
suction
like
cup.
talk. I could, you know. If not, I will just
Magnet,
yeah.
or is it wood?
No, it oh, it is wood. It is definitely wood. So magnets won't work, but I could yeah, I could do like a suction thing or I could just like do like a twist, like a clamp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could
Yeah,
twist
that'll
it
work.
cuz it's like a shelf. So it's skinny enough to do something like that. Yeah, and that's the problem with standing mics is that it's like you have to buy the mic and then you have to buy the stand or whatever you're going to use. So it's not just purchasing the microphone, it's purchasing whatever you're going to be putting the microphone on. Cuz like even if you just buy the mic, you'll have to just like put it in front of you, which, you know, might be fine. Like I'm pretty tall and I already kind of look down at my computer anyway. So putting a microphone here wouldn't be that bad of an idea. But like for some people, especially if some people like playing like this, you know, where they like lean down really far and they're like chilling, that would not work for them. But since I normally sit up to an extent or I lean in, a microphone would not be a bad idea to just have it sitting on my table. Especially since then I can scream into it. Much easier so you guys can hear my beautiful voice at like 800 decibels as I rupture your eardrums.
Found a volcano.
Sick. It would also be nice because a lot of the noises I make, like a lot of the funny noises or voices I do, especially the high pitched ones, don't get picked up. Like they just simply don't. I have to like do it in a specific way or my mic or this microphone just doesn't like pick it up and so I don't get the funny. I don't get any laughs. No laughs, no gaffs, no questionable stares, no nothing. I just get normal conversations, so it's like dang. It's the reality.
What do we got in here? Bane of Arthropods? Or
Bro, how low is Deep Slate?
pretty low.
How is that one cave we found like basically go
It drops
instantly?
straight into
It
it.
it it
Out
really
of the gate.
does go down straight to Deep Slate, which is so nice. But Josh covered it up now and he hasn't opened it back up, so I'm considering it defunct for right now. I
Alright,
thought Joe
sleepy time.
Gel, what the heck? I thought Josh was gonna. I cannot sleep, so
Okay.
because I'm in like a mine, and so I don't really care about sleeping right now. So you got it,
Well
man.
then, I'm gonna explore by boat.
Fair enough.
Uh, I almost got the whole right side. Good.
Goated.
I got the top finished. So like, there's just a portion in the left, bottom left, that I'll have to get.
You think that song's DMCA? You think if I like sung the full thing without humming it or
I
whatever, would they be like, "Gotcha," you know?
don't think it is.
No, because I think it's like a rhyme, you know, it's like a musical rhyme. So I don't think like if I said twinkle twinkle little star, like they can't DMCA me for that because that's that's just a song. Same reason why I can't be like happy birthday and then they just like DMCA me for some reason. Remember when
You're dead.
Disney
You're dead. You're dead.
Remember when Disney tried to buy the rights to the happy birthday song? That was pretty wild. It was like way back in the day, like it was like 2013 or 14 or something. They tried to buy the rights to it. Obviously, they didn't get it. And obviously, even if they had the rights to it, it's not like they could enforce it very well. They just,
Mm.
I guess, wanted the rights to it. Nah, they
Oh,
can't.
besties.
Nah, they can't DMCA you for birthday because it has like because like it has like names in it, you know? And that already makes it not DMCA because I'm already like putting in new lyrics, technically speaking. So unless they DMCA every single name on Earth, then El Bozo. Well, too bad. If they DMCA me, then I'll just repeal it. El Bozo. See you in courts, retards. I'd like to see you win a court battle of I sung Happy Birthday.
You
Oh.
should have Ethan as your as your lawyer.
Yeah, I get Ethan as my lawyer. Like, Your Honor,
El
this man
Bozo.
did nothing wrong. See, I'd probably, see, maybe I'd get DMCA'd because I'm too small, but also I would never get DMCA'd because I'm too small. Because no one's gonna like,
Yes, sir.
no one's gonna be coming through and like listening to my streams. No one cares. They'd just be like, who's this idiot? I spell, oh, wouldn't. Oh yeah, okay. I got you. Well, I finally made it to Deep Slate, so I guess I'll just...
Now you got it stuck in my head.
Sorry. My bad, G.
Yeah, shitter.
Literally not my fault.
What it do?
Your Honor, you weren't even there.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Your Honor,
Keep seeing these ruins. There's like
he was
3
just
of
being
them.
a silly goose. This guy, I saw a thing on Twitter. Not on Twitter, but it was on Instagram, on Twitter. Kind of like social media inception kind of thing.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
and it was a guy who replied to like he got like a ticket or something or like a citation,
yeah.
and he went to repeal the citation, and the way he repealed it was he said, I am just a silly goose. And he posted it and he was like, there's no way they're gonna let me go. And then he posted again and he posted the thing being like, we have reviewed your citation and have decided to repeal it. And he was like, no way. he was just like, I am a silly goose. And they were like, all right, you know what? Understandable,
Yeah,
sir. Have a
yeah,
nice day.
he
All
sure
right.
is.
Let's repeal this man. This man is not a criminal.
Bro.
I should try
This is
that.
why this is why I can't be a lawyer. I'd say some dumb shit, dumb shit like that. Well, you see, he just girl boss too hard to the son, you know. Just dumb shit.
Your Honor, have you ever heard of a Sigma male?
Yeah.
Well, my client is that.
Client's like, the fuck, man. I know what I'm doing.
Dude! Don't worry. I got this. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would not be able to be a lawyer or a judge either.
Ethan would wipe the floor with all of us.
In like a court, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Nah, he just wiped the floor with all of us.
Nuh-uh.
Just yeah.
Nuh-uh. I could easily, I could easily debate Ethan and anything else. Anything else, and I mean that. Courtroom though, nah, he's got it. He knows the procedures. I would say like one wrong thing, and he would be like, objection. What the
Prosecutor.
prosecutor? There you go, or defendant, whatever.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, well, one's
They're big
defending,
words, alright?
one's a prosecuting, but yeah, I wouldn't know exactly what you would call the. I guess you'd call them the defendant's lawyer or something. Because you say prosecutor, but then like what's the... I don't know. Anyway, he'd be
I
like,
don't get
the
paid.
prosecutor, he went
He did
against
the thing.
he went against courtroom legal code B728910, which states you're Serbian. El Bozo. Like he just pulls some crazy stuff out like that, and I'd be like, where'd you
Well, I
even
guess
get that?
hey.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'd be like, well, Your Honor, I guess he's right. Because I
He's
don't know
got
what
it.
he's talking about. I have no idea. So, you know,
I know
he
he's onto
got it.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. I guess it's a mistrial. My bad. See, and that's the crazy thing about U.S.
Oh,
courts. That is, you know, that it's the good and the bad about U.S. courts is that, you know, there can be mistrials. And I think that's good to have mistrials because if there is some type of like corruption or there is some tampering or something, you need to have a mistrial and that person can go free because they almost just like basically got screwed over by the system. But at the
mm,
same time, you know, mistrials are interesting because sometimes someone really, really did something really, really bad, but because he got a mistrial, he can get out of it. Either
yeah.
lesser or completely. Most of the time, it's not completely. Like, if you're like a convicted of murder and you have a mistrial, they're not just going to be like, well, case closed.
Yeah,
You're good.
I
Have a
guess
good
he
day.
didn't.
Now, I guess you know, he's still innocent, so whatever, you know. Because it's also intertwined in the fact that, you know, innocent until proven guilty, which I find that a
Mm,
lot of Americans forget is how our system works, is that it is innocent until proven guilty.
nah, they like to just point the blame.
You're guilty! It's like that's not
I
how the
can't stop
courts
thinking right now.
that's not how the courtrooms work, guys. I'm sorry to say this. Just because someone's convicted of a crime doesn't mean that they did the crime. It just means that there was someone who believed that they had enough evidence or perception to be like, you did this crime, you stinky goober,
You silly goose.
you silly goose,
And then they get free, you know?
and they get
Just,
free
just
because
leave
he's
it.
a silly goose. Exactly, exactly. I love democracy.
Ugh, communism. That's where it's at.
Communism. Raise your hand if you love communism, everyone. Ha, I do. Ha, I do. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, we got him.
No. We don't do that anymore, sadly. We don't hunt commies like we used to. I'll miss it. I wasn't born in the wrong generation, for all
The
the
wrong
other
generation
reasons.
born me.
Okay, interesting. I was gonna
Yeah.
say I wasn't born in the wrong generation in the sense that, you know, there's only one reason I was born in the wrong generation, and that's because I can't like tell the authorities this guy's a commie and then they throw him in jail. Ah, so sad. I would I'm not even gonna lie, like if I grew up in the 1950s, 1960s in America, bro, I would have straight up been like a secret agent for the government. Like I would have been like a civilian agent for the government, and I would have gone into all those leftist protests and been like, that guy's a commie,
Commie.
that guy's a
That guy's the
commie,
commie.
uh, that guy's a commie right there. I'm gonna write that down. Oh, that guy's a commie. I'd be such a little gremlin.
Yeet, 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 yeet. Boat.
Yeah, man, people just don't understand how our legal systems work. There's just been a there's just
Why
been
we have a job for people to do that for us.
yeah, there's just a constant there is a constant civic degradation of the knowledge of average American citizens on how their government and courts work, and it is no bueno. That dog's about to get it. What? This one, bro? Justin's dog? Chill out, dog. Leave him alone.
Hey, you better not touch my dog.
Like I'm not gonna touch your dog, but Nathan's getting
I'll
a
touch
little.
Nathan, I swear to God. I'll touch you.
Yo. You hear that, Nathan? He's gonna touch you, dog. Huh? I think my roommate. I can't tell if my roommate's saying my name or if he's saying chicken.
Heard y'all.
I'm
That's what
not
I heard.
killing the dog, guys. I'm not killing the dog. It's Justin's
Alright, I
dog.
finished the
It
map.
hasn't done anything. I'm not killing the dog.
It's just chilling. It's vibing.
It literally is just chilling. It is literally just vibing, and there's no reason to kill the dog. I would feel very bad for killing Justin's dog. And we don't have enough
Oh
people on
shit.
the server to have a full-scale server war over a dog, so that meme wouldn't even work here. I don't think we've ever had that situation before.
Nah.
I think we've had it to where we skirmish and then we just kill everyone's dog and then we're like, all right, well now no one has a dog. But
So what are we fighting for?
we lost everything now. There's nothing to fight for anymore. Like we're just it's
Alright,
over.
where do you want this map?
Just give it to me. I'll put it. I'm thinking I might. I don't know. Josh said something about setting up a railroad station or something to like go have a railroad from here to the Dark Oak, but I might do that for him. So just give me the map, because I plan on having the map in the railway. Like a big, like, and it's going to be like a giant map. Like, I'm going to make it as big as humanly possible kind of map, you know? You
I'm
know?
gonna grab our treasure maps and I'm gonna go hopefully find these treasures.
Oh yeah, I guess you haven't found them yet, huh?
Yeah, I just got another one, so we're gonna
Oops, I failed. Good
you
thing I'm not streaming
you
right now.
Billy
No one saw that.
you you Billy.
I'm such a little silly little Billy.
Oh yeah, I did get new smithing tables.
Goated. I'm glad they made smithing tables actually worth something now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I really gonna need to go back down there and get more deep slate, bro? It's looking like I might.
This one's kind of lame. Oh.
I detect a little communism.
Whoops.
I see it in everything you do.
Oh no.
Communism, socialism, call it what you like.
I accidentally used it.
Oh, you used it. You're stupid!
I,
What did you
I was
use
like,
it
this
on?
one looks kind of lame. I used it on pants, and it was blue. I can't even fix it.
You silly
Oh
boy,
no.
you silly boy. Now you got blue pants, dog.
Yeah, it's kind of. It looks trash too.
Good job, man. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. I tried.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back down in the mines.
Yeah, minor.
Yeah, I'm a miner.
The trader started instantly running away from me. He's hiding.
He's like, no, no, please, no, please, no, please, please.
It's like he's running away from me. It's great. Lily pads, pumpkins, beetroots, poppy, red mushrooms, packed ice. Lucky I don't need any more weeds. It's also
Oh my god. It is raining. Alright, time to go back in the mines. Oh man. I wish I could see my family one more time.
nope. Get back to work.
Oh.
Shh.
Oh,
Oh hey
man.
doggos.
Wait, did you just whip me?
Yeah.
What the heck is wrong with you, bro? That just like registered what noise you made. I was like, why'd he go like, I was like, what? What a weirdo. No, he whipped me. That's awesome. Thanks, bro. Thanks,
Yeah.
broski. I
You
appreciate
just
that.
gotta accept it, you know?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Hello, bees.
Thank you for iron
Buzz, buzz.
pickaxe. Buzz, buzz. Yeah, I guess I could look at your bees. See your cool bee fleet bee place. I
It's not
gotta
good.
probably after the storehouse. I might
I don't
build
know how
the
to design it.
I might build the giant cross in the on the top tippity top of the mountain. The bamboo door does very much fit the aesthetic.
We'll say, yup, yes, sir.
All your bees are
That's
gone.
it. No, they're hiding. It's raining.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Even though they're covered.
Yeah, I don't know why. I haven't seen them come out, but I do hear them in the hives. So,
They're just busy, man. They're busy bees. Where do you think the term comes from, bro?
are you right? How could I be so silly?
I'm glad I made a giant hole.
What are you gonna do with the hole?
A storehouse, man. What else would
Well,
you do with a hole?
did you mine? Did you mine all the way to deep slate?
Not from the hole.
Oh, that's what you were doing. I was like,
No,
okay, I
I'm
don't think
mining
you're
to.
gonna have that much stuff.
Dude, that would take forever. Dude, I have like cause it's a giant circle hole, and it's like it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so it's like I don't know. I would have to calculate the circumference of a Minecraft circle, which makes my head want to explode. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so it's a lot. Let's just leave it at that. And that would take, and then I would have to mine like the entire middle of it, so I'd have to also calculate the area.
Calculate.
Yeah, I'd have to calculate. What do you want from me? I speak a little southern here and there, I guess.
I'm not gonna be able to stay up as long as I have been, bro. I got work tomorrow. Okay. Ah.
Me win microphone. Yeah, I really do need a break, man. I'm like, I'm really getting exhausted. I really need like a holiday soon, which is Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Well, you know what I need? I need my job to hurry up. I need the school administration to hurry up with the job thing for my professor so that I can actually start working. I just want to work, man.
And get a job at like McDonald's.
I don't there's no McDonald's. Listen, I have a job that is
Chick-fil-A.
coming up that is gonna pay $15 an hour, and it's just to do research stuff and help out a professor and possibly be a teacher's assistant. And yes, yes,
Mm,
Nathan, it is brain damage on the way down.
I've seen some videos on that type of stuff.
I would be a teacher assistant. $15 an hour, teacher assistant. I'll be teaching people the same age as me, which is more suitable for me. I'm gonna be for real. The tutoring job was cool, but it was very limiting. Like they were like, no, you can only tutor, you can't teach, which basically meant
Mm.
like if they didn't know it, you couldn't like tell them it. And it's like, well, that's not how I roll, man. I love teaching people things they don't know. And so if I can't do that, it would have just kept being very awkward. Especially for history, dude. Because history is one of those things where it's like you either know it or you don't, man. Like, I would have to teach people stuff if they came in for tutoring for history. Because if not, I'm literally just going to be like, alright, well, read this chapter and read this chapter, and it should have everything you need. Teehee, have fun, goodbye. Sorry I wasn't very helpful at all. But if I'm a teacher's assistant, I could be like, alright, geography class students, where is the United States on this map? They're all gonna guess it wrong. I'm gonna be like, alright guys, now please locate me where Norway is. And they would explode. I'm sure if I asked my entire geography class to name all 7 of the continents, they'd probably name like 4.
Okay.
But that's okay. I'm gonna need so much deep slate, dude. Man, this is why I need someone. This is why I need to get Nathan in this server so that he can be our little mining worker that we pay $1 every 2 weeks, so he can sit here and mine for hours for us. Then we give him like $1. And be like, thank you, Nathan. I don't know if you want to do that, Chris.
What?
It's not modded Minecraft, so I don't know if you're gonna have too much fun. We're just playing on basic Minecraft.
What is Chris wanting to do?
Join up. I'm just warning him beforehand.
Oh.
Alright, well, you passed the vanilla test. Now are you ready for the next test? Nathan? Are you here, buddy? I need you for this test. Just type in chat anything, like type balls or something. I found some
Bro,
iron.
where is this fucking chest? Will it be under stone? Iron, iron, iron.
Iron earned an iron Aaron earned an iron urn. I just love that clip so much. But anyway, alright, well Nathan isn't here. Anyway, are you prepared for the possibility to play a Bedrock Edition? Because that's what we're doing. Because I was not going to set up a server because my computer couldn't handle that. So we just did Bedrock because we didn't want to do mods. And it was just easier, and so we loaded up Bedrock Edition, and then we did the party system, and then, yeah.
Oh my gosh, where's this
candles
chest?
in this game?
Guy.
I found lapis. Lapis. You can make you can make like blue candles. Can you just like color candles?
Maybe.
What's different in it? Like nothing really. It's just the most updated version of Minecraft. That's really it. Bedrock is inherently not different from Java. There's nothing that you know what, Chris? That's a wonderful question. I don't know, but Malachi and Nathan seemed almost disgusted to play Bedrock Edition. Like they literally when I made the suggestion, both Malachi and oh my God, hello.
I can tell you why. It's because they don't own Bedrock because it is different from Java. However, Game Pass gives you Bedrock for free.
It's true.
Bro, where's this treasure? It better not
literally why I waited so long to answer was I was like, it's on Game Pass, right? I looked it up. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. I've got it.
I own it.
No, I need
For some reason, I thought Bedrock was the phone version.
No, that's Lite, I think.
Oh.
Like Minecraft Lite or Minecraft, like, is it PE?
Holy
Pocket
shit.
Edition?
Yes, it's Pocket Edition. That's correct. So Bedrock's just Xbox in PlayStation version, basically, console.
Yeah, it's literally just it's basically just the streamlined version of Minecraft.
Yeah.
For like crossplay and stuff like
Here's
that.
Here's the thing, Java only matters if you're going to do modded.
Yeah.
How it works.
Exactly.
Like if you were going to do modded and then you were like, yeah, I'm gonna play Bedrock, I'd be like, you're asking for the worst pain imaginable. Because
you are
it's
hurting yourself.
Theoretically possible. However, why would you do such a thing?
Yeah. Java just does it so much better.
Bro, I think this is under stone.
Well then, get to mining that stone, man.
Underwater, Jacob.
Oh, dude, listen. Just get a good pickaxe.
Breaking the gravel. It's like,
oh my God, thunder!
So is it Minecraft for Windows? Is that the version of it?
Yeah. What's going on? I'm running up to make sure nothing's on fire. I just heard 3 lightning strikes at like a
Dude.
quick little interval, so I'm
So, is
gonna
this
run
the
up.
most recent version of Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
I haven't played the most recent version. They added
Yeah,
like a bunch of random shit, didn't they?
yes, they did. I haven't
Yeah.
played the most recent version either, so this is technically my first playthrough in a while.
I give up already on this treasure hunt.
What are y'all doing?
He's
y'all
hunting for
struggling
treasure, bro.
I was
Easy shit.
not anymore.
Don't worry. I'm
Since both of them are underwater, and
I
I
am
think they're underneath
really
the
good
stone.
at treasure hunting because I know the secrets of treasure hunting.
He knows them. It is raining.
Okay. I almost got hit by lightning.
Oh my! Are y'all okay with the lightning there?
Holy
Be
shit!
careful,
Leave me
man.
alone!
You gotta be careful, Justin. You gotta be careful.
I almost
Well,
got hit again.
I don't think there's anything on fire.
I almost got hit again, Chico.
Like, it wouldn't really matter because it's raining, and so the worst it could do is possibly start spreading inside of a place.
By the way, there's another reason Java used to be superior to Bedrock, which is Bedrock used to be like 5 versions behind.
It's true. I
But
think I
that was
do
before they
remember
merged. Wow.
Great.
Mod.
English.
That was before they merged the two. They're basically the same game now, except less modifiable.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. It's also 2 different versions which you have to pay for, which is weird, but you know.
You know,
They're
Game Pass
essentially two
moment.
different games. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
completely separate games. They have nothing alike.
Yeah. I can't wait for these pretty buildings to just have like a fucking hut next to it.
Hot gaming. Alright, I should have enough deep slate, and then I gotta get a bunch of glass. Yippee!
So, I don't understand anything about the new like deep biome or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, the
Like-
ancient biome?
Yeah, I've
That's,
never even found one. And I've
that's
played
like
in versions that they
two-
exist.
That's like 2 updates ago, or 1 update ago.
Yeah.
This
But,
one's
like-
all about.
But it's still in the
Customization.
game.
Yeah.
And like
So,
I don't
At
understand
Ancient
it.
City, you pretty much want to be quiet, or this warden guy will like
I want to
touch you in
kill
places
him.
you don't. No, he doesn't even drop anything good. He drops a shulker.
He does.
A shoulder?
Not a shulker.
Oh.
A streaker.
Uh,
He's literally
But
overpowered,
it's
blinds
for
you.
it's for the murder. You don't understand.
Okay, if you want to die like 20 times with fully upgraded netherite armor and golden god apples, you go right ahead.
Is it that bad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's insane. He also has like a
He's-
massive health pool to the point to
Yeah.
where, like, if you don't figure out how to break him, you're not
Yeah.
killing him. And
Oh,
even
I'm
when you
sure
f-
that's
w- even
pretty
when you
easy. He
even
has,
when
like-
you break
He's like
him,
3 blocks tall, right?
He still kills you
he still will kill you.
because he can
And he also
shoot you
he can.
with
Ah.
like an echo location
slabs.
thingy.
No,
He
would it
blinds
go
you.
through the slabs? That's crazy.
He blinds you. It's true. He's scary. I did see one person do something really funny though, where they got an iron golem and they got a bunch of iron, and then they
Here's the-
basically threw the iron golem at the warden, but kept healing the iron golem with all the
Yeah.
iron they had, and so they were actually able to kill him that way.
Also, here's the other thing that's bad with Bedrock. Its UI is just so much worse.
It looks the same.
Crying. No, it doesn't. There's a fucking loading bar and it's ugly as hell.
Oh my god, not the loading bar.
No! Ah! The chest is on
Whatever
the
you do,
floor.
not
I gotta
the loading bar.
Man,
move that chest.
you know, I
later.
don't realize how delayed the
The stream is?
Yeah, until I look and I go, wow, that's a.
That already happened.
Ugh!
Yeah, I
Why is
think
my
it's like.
avatar like this? What the fuck?
Cry about it.
Can I not use my
I farted.
other avatars?
Hard, Jacob.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know how you would upload your avatar into Bedrock. I'm gonna be for real. I still have my custom one from my PlayStation days. So.
How much iron?
Aaron, Arn, and Iron,
Aaron earned an iron.
Arn. There
Do you
you
need
go.
all this dirt? If I get rid of like one stack. I'm getting rid of one stack. I don't give a fuck.
No, not our dirt. Dirt is a precious resource, Justin, and the faster you
I don't know what
understand
you're
that, the faster we'll get
I
along.
actually, technically, it is.
I like
You
terraform.
can't get any more of it.
That's true, eh?
Yeah.
If
Like
theoretically
cobblestone,
you
you could
mined
get as
all
much
the
as you
dirt,
want.
you would lose all of the dirt. It would just
No.
it would just be there.
Good.
Oh wow, the wheat farm
Ugh.
is completely grown, and it looks really good.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, not 100% grown. There are still a couple of spots that need to be grown, but for the most part, it's like 90% grown, and it looks
Mm.
very nice. Very beautiful. It has some spots I need to fill in, but it's fine.
Yeah, you want to see the pants?
Oh yeah, hold on, let me come back. I need to turn the deep slate into bricks anyway. Let's see the pants, man. Yo, that. Yo. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's awful. That's an awful trim, bro. That's actually trash.
I know. Great.
That's not a good looking trim for the pants, bro. Not a good looking trim for the pants.
I accidentally clicked it.
It's a sad day. It's a
I was like,
sad day
oh,
for
I'm just
trim
gonna
usage.
remove it, and it's just, especially since like if you want to get another one, it's 7 fucking diamonds.
It is 7 diamonds, yeah, if you want to like copy it.
It's like,
Whoever decided that, whoever decided that and then also decided that trims don't do anything except aesthetic,
yeah.
that's mean. Like, I would understand if maybe it gave you upgrades, then it's like, oh, okay, fine. Like 7 diamonds for like a unique little upgrade or something. Alright, that's fair.
That made me really sad
But,
when I heard it.
yeah. The trims are just, like, they're cool, you know, like, cosmetic-wise, they look really cool, and they can be really cool, but that's all they are,
Should definitely have
cosmetic-wise.
had to, even if they just gave you like a bonus or some shit like an enchantment, it would be fine. But it does nothing.
Yeah, it just looks cool.
And it might give us a 1-up on the impossible to beat boss,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so laggy, Jesus.
Minecraft definitely needs to, like, add some more equipment options. Building blocks and everything is always nice, but we have had the same exact armor and equipment now for, like, years.
To be fair, the one thing they did was
Netherite.
add netherite, and
Yeah.
while it's cool and good and I loved it, it should be more often than once every 5 years.
Yeah, it definitely should be. Like, the fact that they haven't added any different kind of weapons and haven't, like,
Yeah.
really fleshed out the combat system at all is really saddening.
Well, they had a combat update years ago.
Yeah, but it was like
For
basic stuff. Like it wasn't that big of a combat
How
update.
does one exist in this? Oh, friends. Well,
Yeah.
that makes it easy.
Yeah, and that's why we did it on Bedrock, because we don't have to set up a server and it
Yeah,
doesn't
but it
weigh
just
anything on us, so it's just easier. It's
like
just
it is a
easier for
worse
us cubers.
server, but
Well, yeah,
I
because
do
I have to
understand.
be on it, but all good.
Salandro?
Slandro? Not quite.
Landro?
not Not quite how
That's
you pronounce
exactly what
that.
it is. I don't know what you're
Close.
talking about.
Read between your dyslexia.
I've heard worse pronunciations. I'll say that.
What is it? How do you say it?
I gotta remember it was
You gotta
cruise.
remember, that
It
means
was
it's
cruise.
cilantro.
No, the correct pronunciation is go. I know, but I was talking about. I thought you meant the worst pronunciation I heard, which was
No, 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 no,
cruise.
no,
But yeah, so it's
no. I'm not
Slandaro.
surprised.
Yeah, Cruz
Landara.
butchers it.
Cruz is really good at butchering things. It's kind of
Like
like
he
his
says
specialty.
Slendero, which
Slendero.
is horrific.
Where do you get all those
I don't know what
E's
you're talking
from?
Yeah, great question. Why is
Oh.
there like a position bar here?
Hmm?
It tells me my position. Why are the
Oh.
coordinates always up?
Yeah, that's because that's the only way to do it on the Bedrock edition. Is you just put the host can put the coordinates, so you'll always know where your position is. Like, thankfully, it's not like the Java coordinates where there's like a million things on your screen. They simplified it to where it's not like terrifying, but it is definitely a little sucky that it has
Yeah,
to just
but
sit there.
once you know how to read the terrifying, it's better.
Yeah,
Because it
but
gives you a lot more information, would you imagine?
yeah, but it works, so we just
It
have it.
does.
Yeet,
We'll also see
yeet,
a little
yeet.
U in the corner sometimes. Why does the
I
fucking...
wonder if
Why does the crafting feel slower?
will you be able to find us?
I already
without
see
our-
your giant
I
house.
don't know.
You literally can't see us.
That,
The fuck
is that
you
someone
mean? No.
standing, or is that a statue? What is that? Is that like, what? There's just something on the edge of the mountain.
Is there?
It's hard to... It's definitely some sort of structure. I just don't know what it is. Like, I see your house, but there's like... Is that just a lamppost or some shit?
Oh, you're talking about
Is
our
it?
little water fountains inside our house.
Oh, the water fountains? Is that what
Is
you're
that what
talking
I'm
about?
talking? I don't know.
Is
I'm
it
still
in your
getting to
house?
the...
Is it in the house or is it outside
No,
of the house?
it's near the stairs, I guess.
Oh, it might. The Nether portal? Question mark?
No, the
stairs?
nether portal's out front. I'm I'm calling the stairs the side, cause oh, it's not a stairs. It's a fucking water.
Oh yeah, Josh's.
slide.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
water
Josh's.
slide.
Yeah, Josh's
Oh,
little.
the canal.
Yeah, canal. Yeah, Josh's
But
little
no, that's
canal
not
he
what I
was
heard. It's
making.
next to the canal.
Oh,
I
it's
see.
just the wheat farm cross. That's all it is.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the mountain.
Welcome, Salandro.
Welcome, welcome,
Yeah, it
Slendero.
is the wheat farm.
Form?
Yeah, stroke. It is the wheat farm cross. That is
Yeah.
what I was talking about.
Yeah, just a teeny little thing there. We don't have much, but
Don't have much my out.
we don't have much. We got like 2 farm. Well, we have 3 farms. Well, I guess if you count the sugar
Having
cane
a
and the
single
thing.
farm is called much, by the way. I want to let you know.
It's definitely not. You know how long
It-
it took me to make
it-
those farms, man? We
Here
didn't
you
have
go.
those.
You get the corner, Chris, of the house. Corner
no.
of it.
There you go,
When
man.
when you come in, straight to the left is your bed.
Yeah, you don't have like a fountain, but you know, you get a bed.
I'm already at a sprint.
Here, I'll give you some baked potatoes.
We take care of our own here, you know.
You're just gonna leave these
Oh.
baked potatoes here?
I didn't see them. You stopped dropping them for a couple of seconds.
You're
Yeah,
gonna leave
well, I'm
these-
retarded, and I didn't know how much I wanted to give you, so.
I was thinking about it. Yeah. We do have like infinite potatoes now, because of my farm that I built. I improved our farm production. I also made it really
Wow, you're
pretty.
quite close to a village.
Yes, we
Alright.
are. We got a
It's
pretty
getting close to
interesting
my
spawn.
bedtime. I gotta get up at 5 in the morning, so I'm going to skedat. I'll have a fun time.
We shall, we shall. It's only 7, man.
It is only 7.
Yeah,
8
but for
o'clock.
him,
I'm
it's
sure. I'm
yeah.
sure for him it's like 10, 12.
It's
something.
8 o'clock. It's 8:20.
That's not okay.
I go to sleep at 9.
Mr. Early Sleep over here.
I
Well,
guess if
yeah, I
he,
want my 8 hours.
yeah, I guess if he has to
That's
wake up
fair,
at 5
yeah.
in the morning, yeah, I keep learning that the hard way, where I'm like, oh, I'll stay up till like 12, and then I realize I have to wake up at 6:30. I'm like,
Yeah.
dang it!
God.
It's weird because like
Lily
in
was a
my
fucking
head, I'm like,
dumbass yesterday and slept to didn't sleep till 2:30 and then woke up at like fucking 6. And I was like, yeah, good job.
I find it weird. It's like, oh, 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock is just, it's such a, it's such a perfect time. But like
Such a perfect
9 o'clock to like 5, it's like, nah, that's not, that's not right.
not it.
I can't take this anymore. I'm going to bed early, and then I'm waking up early.
Ah, it hurts. All right, I'll see y'all another day.
See ya, gamer. Oh, 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 oh.
Dying over
bonk.
there? What's happening?
Yeah, 'cause like Nathan said, my brain, my mind causes brain damage
Oh,
because I hit
yeah.
my head on the way down and on the way up. So
You.
yeah, so it takes a little bit to get up and down. It's all good. I just need deep slate. That's all I need from this mine. And I think I got enough because Josh covered the mine that we had recently with a church. So
What?
yeah, he had a vision of where he was going to put a church, and then he was gonna put like a hell portal below it. So it's like the church is like holding off the hell portal, you know, something like cool
Yeah.
like that. He hasn't done the hell portal yet, but he has the church, which is cool. And then we're gonna put the enchantment table there.
There's a fucking
like, "Ooh."
pillager tower near your house. Did you know this?
Yes, I'm pretty sure Justin cleared it, or Josh, one of them. I didn't, but
I don't know if they stay clear.
I don't
I
know.
guess I'll go check.
I know the chests stay looted, but you know,
That is true.
yeah, they might come back. They might be like,
Yeah, that's what
"Rah."
I was wondering. Are the pillagers still there? So I could get a free crossbow.
It's true.
I could also drop emeralds, which would also be nice. We're close to a village. No, they seem pretty dead.
Seem pretty dead.
Yeah.
Rats, you know, so close.
But the inventory definitely feels slower in this version. Like, it has a whole ass animation and such.
Yeah, because it like loads in, it pops everything.
Yeah.
It like has the sidebar. You can take away the sidebar though. With all the crafting, I kind of like it though.
Another pillager tower?
Might be. Our spawn's pretty crazy, all things considered.
Yeah, it
We
seems
got
it.
we spawned where we spawned and we could see a jungle. We were in a darkwood forest. There was a cherry blossom and there were 2 villages and and then like a pillager tower. We were like, okay, all right, well, this is cool. This is cool. This is a pretty sick spawn. There's like beaches and stuff like that, and so yeah, you know, we got a pretty good spawn, all things considered.
I've gone and traveled.
Traveled.
Sounds like Tyler will be yoinking me soon, but I at least want to get iron or something.
What were you? A Dragon Ball, huh?
No, playing Noida.
Oh.
He actually finished the abridged of Dragon Ball yesterday.
Oh, okay.
which abridged is funny meme version, basically. I'm assuming since you're into anime, you know what an abridge is.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
It's
I
simple,
kinda,
simple, easy. In fact, Dragon Ball Abridged is what probably popularized abridging pretty heavily.
probably, yeah. If we had to make an educated guess of who did it, who done it, I did not realize how much stuff I had in this one container. Jeez. Okay. Okay. So that's finished. Now I just need the stairs, the lights, and the windows, and I'm gonna be chilling. Boom, boom. Well,
Got some coal and such.
when you go over the bend to his server, ask him if he wants to play Payday after Noida,
Oh,
'cause I'd be
yeah,
down.
alright.
He might honestly just want to play Payday
Yeah,
in
yeah,
general
that's fine.
if you suggest it, but if he still plays Noida, then it's whatever. Just notify me when Payday 3. If you don't
Yes.
notify me, I'll understand that it is Noida gaming for a little.
And
Uh,
also, I don't know when Lily will be on, but I'm sure she'll be on eventually.
True. Dang it, I don't have a
Almost
pickaxe.
certainly by the time she gets on.
Yeah,
Ah, creeper noises. Interesting.
always
Oh yeah,
fun.
there's a new hole here.
Weird. What a funny little generation.
Ah, with the wooden sword, it's so much easier letting the creepers explode than actually trying to fucking do the damage yourself.
Coast armor trim. Sentry armor
Well, I've
trim.
already gotten a decent amount of coal.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of lapis. Here you go. Guess I'll cook. Oh, whoops. I didn't cook the raw copper.
I like how literally Lapis was useless, and at some point they just went, enchanting tables need more.
I guess
Like, I
we could do
definitely
this.
do not think they were planning for that the whole time.
No, I think
I think
lapis
they realized
was.
Lapis was useless and enchanting tables were missing something, and they were like, well, you know, we needed a use for Lapis. Just
Yeah,
like,
other than being a coloring thing.
yeah. And now it's just accepted that Lapis is magical.
Yeah, it just makes sense, okay?
Yeah, Lapis is magic. You don't get it. You don't understand.
Just accept it, bro. It's fun. I wonder if we have any glass. I wonder if Justin has any glass he threw in the chest from his beehive creation.
Oh, I'm getting more cobblestone. Buttons are slightly different on.
I gotta do the dishes today.
Hearing the echo of just
Echo.
your stream.
It's fair.
Normally I don't hear what you say, but occasionally you'll shout, and I just heard ah ah, just like huge.
Awesome. What was I doing? Right,
I
glass.
can't tell whether you've just started it or been playing for days, because like the houses are really nice, but your armor and stuff's lacking.
We started it last week, but we only played it last weekend. 'Cause like,
Okay, so this is a like 3 to 4 day at this point.
yeah, this is our third day on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then you put most focus into housing.
Yeah, I have for sure.
Alright, that makes sense. I was gonna say if you've been playing for like a week straight and you just have this, damn
Oh,
impressive
yeah.
houses.
No, yeah. No, we definitely.
Yeah.
Because, like, Josh has just been working on the church the whole time to get the enchantment table looking cool and running. And then Justin does the occasional mining trip, but Justin worked on the bees as well as exploring with the map that I give him so he can just start filling in the map. And
Treasure hunting's my specialty.
yes, he was also doing some treasure hunting. Uh, and then I've just been building. I built the house, and then I built the farms because I was like, okay, our farms are really dingy. Let's make them better. And so I made the carrot and potato farms better, and then I made the cool little wheat farm with the cross. And
Farms
like,
are just too much effort.
I like farms.
I have a lot of fucking copper. You want some fucking copper? I've done nothing but collect copper.
Copper?
I have
No, not really at
31
all.
copper.
Copper's cool, I guess.
Is it?
I don't know. I might use it for lightning rods.
Fix the houses being struck by lightning.
Yeah, and also, you know, make if I want to, I can make certain structures cooler by having them grab lightning when it's storming, you know. What am I doing? I'm doing like nothing right now, just running around. But I'm supposed to be getting sand.
I guess I'll go see what Potato's doing now that I've kind of set up a little bit, have a furnace and shit.
Yes, sir.
That's the first time I've played Bedrock Edition.
Congratulations. That's epic. Alright. Hello, sand. You are now mine. And the beauty of it all. I want to listen to music, but at the same time I don't want to because it's gonna come through my mic and I don't know what music I can listen to and what I can't. I'm sure there are streamer playlists out there though that have just a bunch of music that you can actually play. The problem is, are any of those like, I guess I could, you know, technically speaking, I could probably do gospel music. Most gospel singers don't they don't make people pay for their songs. They just put it up on like stuff like that, and so most of the times their songs are free for because you know they're gospel songs. The point of a gospel song is not to make money, but to you know spread the gospel. So they make it free. Like I could do all my church's music. I could just play my church's music. They're not gonna DMCA me. That'd be a little weird. I'd be like, guys, I'm like a member. Like I got, you know me, like you know my name, like I've said my testimony on the big screen. I've literally been interviewed before as well. You know, I'm a call team leader for the True Life Change PV call team. You know, like Like I wouldn't say I'm the most important guy. I'm definitely not. I'm like lower echelon, but I do exist. I do exist. So, you know, it would be nice. I hope Josh spruces up his canal. Right now it works because he was just testing to see if it works, I presume. But I hope he makes it look better. Like I hope he makes it out of like a stone material or something. Because right now it's literally just like a dirt road down, which is fine, I guess, but a little weird. Can you put sand in a blast furnace? I don't think you can. No. No blast furnacing any sand. We really don't have that much copper. AW, I just realized how dark it is now. My goodness, bro. The nighttime always sneaks up on me. I swear. I be chilling. Like that happened when I went to College Station on Thursday. When I went to College Station on Thursday, we were handing out a bunch of flyers for the play for on Saturday. It was like daytime when we were doing it, and then like out of nowhere it just like I'm just like chilling. I'm walking back to the group after like walking down a place and like handing out a bunch of flyers, and then like I start walking back to like the MSC of like A&M. I guess they have like an MSC. Oh no, I wasn't walking to the MSC, but I was just walking down to wherever, and I walked down. And I was like, there was like an all-you-can-eat place. Yeah, they have an all-you-can-eat place at College Station. Like technically speaking, the MSC is also an all-you-can-eat. Like if you just sit in the MSC and constantly grab food, you can eat as much as you want. Like my friends do that all the time. My roommates, they'll grab like 2 cheeseburgers and a pizza and some fries. And I really should start doing that because like I go and I get my water and I get my wrap or my sandwich and then I just eat that. But like I should get like a wrap and like my water and then I should get like a pizza or something, you know? Or like if they have something like one day they had quesadillas, I should have gotten a wrap and a quesadilla. Like why didn't I do that? The quesadillas were really good. They had Mexican rice and they had churro beans, which are really good. But like, or no, they didn't have churro beans. They had what are they called? They're like black. They're like, it's like, it's like the Mexican. It's one of the ways that like Hispanics cook their beans. Or no, no, it was churro, cause refried beans no, yeah, sorry, it was churro beans, or was it churro? I don't know. They were black beans and they were cooked in like a liquid, basically. Um, It wasn't refried beans though. Oof, I love refried beans. That's my I love that stuff. Little bit of cheese on top of the refried beans, just a teeny bit, just a dash, and oh, so good. I just love Mexican restaurants so much, bro. Like that's one thing, like my political views are fairly interesting when it comes to immigration and stuff like that, seeing as if I am an immigrant. But that's one thing I would 100% say that if you're immigrating to the US, don't change. Don't change that about your culture. Like when it comes down to following our laws, our rules, our customs, change for sure. And when it comes down to speaking English, please speak English. I understand that it may be hard. I'm not expecting every immigrant to walk into the US being as fluent as I am, especially since, I was born in Canada, which, speaks English. But please learn enough that I could like conversate with you. Please. I don't.
Yo, Jacob.
Yeah.
Sorry, but what is his name? Josh is in general, and he's on Minecraft. I don't think he can see this channel, nor can he like, I can't move
Oh
him or
yeah, yeah,
anything.
yeah.
So
Let me.
just letting you know.
Thank
All right,
you.
see ya.
See ya.
So,
Hey, Joshy, what's good, man?
not much. Just being tired.
Hold on, I gotta turn you Damn. There we go.
I turn. Oh, my thing didn't save. Hold on. I can turn myself down.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
There.
Okay. Quirked up.
I don't know. I don't know why it keeps changing. Cause I always have it like turned down before I come in here.
Hmm.
So I don't know what that's about.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There we go. Okay, and then you can get up it easily as well. Very good. Welcome,
I
welcome.
remember what I was doing. Okay, yeah, I remember what I was doing. I was going to make the wall bigger on the little canal thing.
Wall.
Because for some reason I fall off.
You fell off. I'm literally just cooking sand right now. I think I'm gonna make another furnace so that I can cook more sand faster.
I love that meal.
Yeah, it's a good meal. I was actually just talking about food. Well,
Interesting.
I was talking about immigration, but I was talking about food related to immigration. And I was like, I basically was like, if there's one thing you shouldn't change when you come to America, don't change your food. Please bring it to us. I was specifically talking about like Hispanics. I was like,
Yeah,
bring the food here. Like, learn our customs and our laws and, all that, and learn the holidays and learn some English. But when it comes down to your food and your celebrations and most of your culture there, bro, bring it over, man. Come on, bring it over. I want it. Because if not, then I'm just gonna have to go over there, and I don't know if you guys want me over there. Because I speak
probably not.
horrendous Spanish.
Porque lechuga.
Porque a la chuga.
Ow, I just got sniped.
It's literally the best way to say it. It's construct a furnace out of 8 cobblestone blocks. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just blocked off one of the chests. Maybe I should take a class in not being retarded. Might help me.
Perhaps. Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
No, god damn it. My stinky canal got blown up because it's not lit up down here.
No, canal.
Is it on normal?
Yeah,
Uh,
it is on normal.
'Cause I was like, this is a lot of mobs.
Yeah, me and Justin were trying. Here, we can go to sleep really quickly.
Yeah,
Me and Justin were sitting there, and yeah, and Justin was like, "Are we on a harder difficulty?" And I'm like, "No, we're on normal." And he's like, "Why are there so many mob spawns?" And I tried to look in the settings to see if maybe I could turn down spawn mob, like the spawn rate or something, but I can't.
probably command.
Yeah, and like, and it's just been like that, man. Like one day the Minecraft devs were like, Minecraft is not hard enough, and they just like up the spawns like horrendously. It is not okay.
Like, it's difficult to do anything.
It really is. Like at nighttime, it is basically impossible to do anything if you're working in like a place with a bunch of spawns. You're getting shot by skeletons, blown up by creepers, attacked by zombies. Spiders start climbing up the walls and making their loud noises, and it's awful. Actually horrendous.
There it is.
I guess I'll just put the glass on for now while it's cooking. I'm cooking right now. Let me cook. Haha, let me let me cook. Haha.
Me. Hello, sheep.
Hello, sheeple. When I say sheeple, do you think Republicans say sheeple because they fantasize about all liberals being sheep women? Do you think that's why they call them sheeple? I think there's like a deeper meaning to it, you know?
The deeper meaning. They're furries.
Yeah, yeah, they're like furries. They want maybe not like full furries, but you know, like they want like all the liberals to be like busty 4'11", uh, little
Yeah.
puffy little tail
Yeah.
sheep people. That's my theory. I'll write a book about that. Publish it. All political scientists are gonna be like, "Who let a schizophrenic near a book?" I'm gonna be like, "Listen, guys. It has no evidence backing it up whatsoever, but just hear me out, all right? I feel like I'm onto something. I feel like I'm really close to breaking the code."
I'm close to breaking the Republican Party. They will disband after this.
Like probably they probably would. Most of most of the rhetoric behind the Republican Party, especially nowadays, is that they are the upstanding moral party of the US. And
Yeah.
so if it was caught that they were all fantasizing about something like that and it was just like a psychological thing, bro, their party would cease to exist. The Libertarian Party or something would just like rise to power.
The proper thinking party.
Yeah. The
The,
non-furry party.
yeah. They're gonna call it the PTP in quotes non-furry.
Yeah. Non-furry.
Ah yes, the PTP non-furry. I love that campaign.
That's
I
why
their campaign really speaks to me.
I voted for them.
For some reason, they're very adamant of not being furries, but I don't know, man.
I don't know.
How they speak is what gets me.
I just start to question it sometimes. I know to trust the government officials, but I don't know, man. Libertarians and their Asian wives, dude, they would take over. Libertarian men and their Asian wives, dude. What is up with libertarian men and their Asian wives?
Uh, they don't fight.
That's true. Libertarian, and at this point, it's not even it's like libertarian men and their foreign wives. It's not even Asian
Yeah, it's
anymore.
not even just Asian.
Like the amount of libertarian men that I see dating like Africans straight from Africa. Like they just like went to Nigeria, found a woman, they both fell in love, and then they brought them back. And it's not like it's like, oh, and then she left me. No, they're like happily married and they have like kids. And it's like, how do you do this?
Yeah,
How do you just like find a
it-
foreigner and then just
it's
like
even weirder
like
because
what?
they probably were in a previous marriage too.
Yeah, exactly. Like they divorced like an actual like American woman, and it's like, man, what the heck? They're doing something right, man. There need to be a case study on this or something, because they're doing something right, and we're all doing something
I'm
wrong.
sure there is probably
Probably.
someone. All right, let me test this wall. It needs to be higher. This is slightly just as scary. It's really fast going down, but going up is super slow. I feel like I might have to make it like 3 blocks long for each step, but that's like insane.
That's a big little canal for sure.
But yeah, for the most part, it works. It's just kind of slow going up,
Yeah.
and I don't really know how to make it better. I mean, probably if I make like soul sand, so it like pushes you up on each step, then maybe it'll be faster.
Maybe, it might give the oomph that you're looking for.
Because yeah, pretty much the only problem is that I'm facing is that it I kind of hit the stairs. Like I go underwater and I hit the stairs. So if I'm like being propelled upwards, I probably won't have that. Or if I have like some sort of spacing in between each step, I also won't have that. So I could either go the easier route of just going to the nether, getting soul sand, or go the longer route, but also easy.
Mhm.
But yeah, it works. I'm probably gonna have to like branch it off so it's longer than 3 blocks, but
Mhm.
it's there.
It's there.
It's functioning.
We can get to the ocean from here. Very quirky. Very
But
nice.
yeah, if you take it down, it's scary at first because you kind of just get launched off.
Nero.
So if you don't aim it, there might be an issue. But if you aim it pretty well, you're fine.
Understood, Captain. I'll make sure. Yeah, because I was going down it without the boat, and I was pretty fast. And
Yeah.
so going with the boat probably makes it extremely fast, especially with Minecraft logic and how boats work. Man, I gotta do the dishes today. Because like 90% of these dishes are mine, and so I gotta do them now before they build up. Because them getting built up was really sad. We
Then you're
like,
just there for hours.
yeah. Yeah, because me and my roommates, we got a little lazy one week or two, and we basically didn't do the dishes for like 2 weeks, and so we had a nice little dish pile in our sink. And I kind of was like, I kind of realized that it was indeed an issue because when I went to get water, I could barely use the sink, and I was like, okay, well,
Oh, okay.
I was like, all right, guys. I just told my roommates, I was like, let's go. You clean your dishes, tap me in, I'll clean mine, and then I'll tap the other person in, and well, you'll clean yours. And they're like, okay. And then we did it, got it done in about an hour. Felt very accomplished. Felt very good.
What the hell? Okay, something that I just found out. You can hold right click and a bar shows up on the items in the chest, and that you can kind of estimate on how much you want. So instead of getting half, you can get like 5.
Oh yeah, what the heck? Yeah, you can. That's interesting.
So weird.
Yeah, that is definitely weird because it's not very efficient. Because you do kind of
Yeah.
have to just be like, well, okay, I guess that's enough. You know, not very exact.
Yeah. Did it on accident because I was like figuring out what I needed, and I just held the right click on something, and I'm like, what the heck? Where'd that bar come from?
What is this green bar doing on my screen? I need more sand. Guess it's time to go
Okay,
down the canal.
we ran out of iron pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. And Justin went down to the mine and died. And so then he got sad and went exploring instead.
Ah,
Whoa. Oh! Oh! Oh!
yeah. All right.
It is very unsafe. I was trying to aim, but I couldn't see where the ground was. So I was
One
like
more,
like I think I'm going the right direction.
one more height, and no, it's maybe 2 more. I don't know, but I'm gonna add one more.
Yeah, it's just the initial launch is definitely a little bit of a flabbergasting moment. I definitely
Don't understand why it launches you
it
so
does.
hard.
You go like it's like your character doesn't like understand their own strength, so they're just like, "Hurrah!" And they just like launch immediately with both of the oars, and it's like, no, stop! Why are you doing this? Thank you for the boat. Remember when you used to rake votes and they used to break into sticks and stuff like
Yeah,
that? That was
was
awful.
I hated that. Oh, this creeper's just following you. It didn't even care about me.
And there's a bunch of zombies here trying to eat my brains, dude.
There's a zombie in your home. Or in your lawn, I mean.
Yeah, there is a zombie on my lawn, and I would appreciate it if they would go away. See, I can't get DMCA'd for that, because that's a video game song, so.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm leaving, because I realize it's nighttime, and I hate nighttime.
I
Look
don't
on
know
that moon.
why they haven't added a feature to make days longer.
Yeah. No, I don't know why either, because, like, night is fine. Like, I like not having night, but, and I don't want it to be so long. I want to actually be able to do stuff, because most of the stuff I do requires me to be up and at 'em.
Yeah.
To be, like, outside building and stuff like that.
Why I really like 7 Days to Die sometimes, and I wish it was updated on console
Hmm.
and like cross-platform.
Yeah. But no, they've there's literally no way. They've just given up on the console version. They just
Yeah.
don't care anymore, which is fair, you know, because they just
Yeah.
at this point it's gone so far that they would have to get so much money and they'd have to spend so much time updating the console version that like I don't even know if it's really worth it.
It's not. It really isn't. They would just have to come out with a new game that they've been working on for both, and then update that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh well.
Oh
PC
well.
players only.
Yeah, I'll just play it on PC. It's fine. Like I love 7 Days to Die on PC, and the newest update they did is really fun with their like the magazines and like all the like the leveling up magazines and all the new
Oh, okay.
the POIs, and it's all a lot of fun.
Yeah, I haven't played it on PC in a while, so I have to actually do that.
Yeah, it's good. It's very fun. The progression is a lot better now. They and the game
Yeah,
is
that
slowly
was
looking better and better, and it
that was
runs
kind of one of my
better.
bigger issues with 7 Days to Die because it's like it takes so long to progress, and you get like no reward out of it. Because
Yeah.
like you progress technologically way faster than you do level wise, but you can't do anything if you don't have enough levels. So it just like gets annoying.
Yeah, and like now, like they haven't necessarily 100% fixed that issue necessarily, but what I would normally do is I would just put the XP on like 1.5 times, and then the minute you do that, like the new magazines are nice because the new magazines they promote actually crafting weapons because you can't loot insane weapons anymore. Like you can't just like walk
Oh,
into a building and then find like a level 6 shotgun and be like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm set for like half of the game now until I find like the better modern version of it or something." I think it's
yeah.
like your loot is more on catered to your level now, 100%. And so, and like traders can't give you crazy guns anymore either. Traders are still extremely useful, but they can't give you like guns or anything. Well, they can, but they'll be like, "Oh, here's like a level 2 pipe pistol." It's like, "All right, cool, I get."
Thanks for that, I guess.
Yeah, so they made progression in that sense a lot better in the fact that like
Yeah. Well,
crafting is a
they
lot
also,
more
I guess,
viable.
added the level multiplier then, because that's not even an option on consoles.
Oh yeah, there's tons of custom little options you can do on PC that yeah, just simply just don't exist on console at all. Like you can affect a ton of things, like obviously like most of the stuff with like the day and night, how long, how many days you get a blood moon, like what's the frequency, you can see what you can like decide what the frequency of airdrops are, you can decide if airdrops are
Yeah.
on the map or not on the map, and you have to go like find them.
Okay, yeah. So some of them are still the same, but then yeah, I guess they just added more onto what they already had, and then added new ones.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. 7 Days to Die. It just keeps going up. Like it's one of those games that just continuously. It's like Humankind. Humankind just like keeps getting better and better and better with every
Yeah.
update. Their most recent update, oh my god.
It just sucks that they're both
Oh,
games where you need people to be playing constantly.
yeah, yeah. I can't boot up like 7 Days to Die would not work in a server oriented gameplay. Like that just wouldn't work. You have to
Yeah.
be with everyone. And then Humankind as well, you know. You kind of need people. So yeah, Humankind, oh dude. They fixed trade. They've done it. Trade is fixed. It's so good. It's so formulated. It has its very own screen. You can all the lines are straight and you can easily see like where they go and what's disrupting, and pillaging is a lot more understandable, and pillaging and like poaching trade routes are a lot more lucrative now as well. And it's so better. It's so much better. They really improved it now. All they have to do is fix religion. All they have to do is make religion actually entertaining and not make me want to blow my
Yeah.
brains out. And basically all the basics of the game will be solid. Then they just need to add more to the game.
Yeah, because I don't know. I kind of hated how the religion works, where it's just like if you have a city that just prays every single time, then you're just kind of winning and on religion.
Yeah, like as long as you like it's literally a speed thing, but it's also a pop thing. So if you're like a farming culture and you're just farming and you're keeping up with your religion, you're just going to win because you'll have
Yeah.
the most pop, you'll have the most believers, meaning you'll have the most faith production, and so it's over from there, you
Yeah,
know?
because it's not like how Civ 6 does it, to where you can, make someone better and just spread it faster than everyone else and do it strategically. It's literally just, let me just do it first.
Let me just do it first, yeah. And there's just like there's barely any tenants either. And so like religions get weeded out really quickly because like
Yeah,
at first there's like I think at
I
first
feel like
there's
as soon as atheism is introduced, you just lose all hope.
yeah, cuz like if you get cuz like I think it's like there's 8 tenants at the start. And so if you have a 10-person game, not everyone can have their religion even get to tenant 1.
Yeah,
And then the minute you get to tenant 2, there's only like oh no, there's another 8, and so those 8 still remain. But then Tenet 3 is only like 6. There's only
yeah,
like 6. And so now there goes 2 more religions knocked out automatically from being able to get to any higher tenets. And then Tenet 4 is only like 5 options. And so then there goes another religion gone. But like most of the Tenet 4 ones, we all know which one you should pick, and it's the
yeah,
+2 combat strength on all units. That one's literally insane. All the other ones are hot garbage. Oh, you get +50 science per alliance. That's doo-doo. I could get +50 science from placing certain districts down once. And you're telling me that I should like dedicate my entire religious tenant to getting like no. Like, the minute you don't get the +2 combat strength tenet, you might as well just swap to the other religion.
yeah,
Like, because they're just gonna, if you don't have a bunch of other combat strength stuff, those people are going to beat you to the ground. Especially if they have, like, all the other things that also naturally boost it, like the, oh, what is it? It's not authority, it's, shoot. Or is it authority? No, it's not authority. It's something else. But, anyway. Then there's that one law that's just like a base increase of like 1+ combat strength on all units, or -30%
yeah,
industry cost at the start. I always just get the +1. I could see the merit of the -30% industry cost, you know, because in the end of the day, like it doesn't matter if I have +1 combat strength units. If you have like 20 of them and I have 4, who's gonna win? But I normally just go with the combat strength, because I find that I always have a good industry hold. So covering my bases a little bit with extra combat strength.
Yeah, and you can focus more on getting more troops later because you know
Yeah,
your troops that are strong enough to handle
exactly.
themselves.
Yeah. The new cultures as well are really cool. I'm trying to think. What was one culture that I was disappointed by? Uh,
Tyler's favorite.
no. I'm still disappointed by them. They have not been updated. They have not been reworked yet. But
That's strange. So
yeah,
they're useless.
they are
Like
really really bad.
they don't give you any real benefit.
No. And like I just I just feel like if they change their legacy trait to make it a lot stronger, they would be like mediocre. 'Cause like
Yeah.
their outposts are fine. You know, it's like plus 10 food per adjacent outpost. That's not too bad for the beginning, you know, getting that extra plus like 10. Especially since at the beginning, you know, you aren't going to immediately be placing territories down. And so you'll have like plenty of extra food because of that. So that's kind of nice. And then, you know, their units where they can still like naturally grow as scouts, not too shabby. Like that's not bad. Like with the Huns and their Hunnic horde, those people are scary because they can continuously naturally increase. Like
Yeah.
that's terrifying. And that's like after every battle as well. And so it, you know, like if you use the scouts correctly, they can be pretty dangerous. But bro, that garbage plus 5 influence per enemy next to you is doo-doo.
Yeah.
That's garbage because even if you try and fill your borders with as many people as possible, probably only going to get 4 people if you're lucky next to your borders. Maybe even just 2 or 3. And that's only plus 15 and plus 20 influence, which really drops off. Like the minute you get to the medieval era, that's chump change. You'll be making hundreds of influence by then.
Yeah. So it's like it's not even like if they made it to where it's like if you choose them, you get like a population boost
Hmm.
or like, you know, more population per but get down, Tyler. If you get more population, like instead of just getting one extra population per like little tick thing, you get two.
Yeah. And you know what
So
they also need to change about them? Is that they place outposts down like normal cultures
yeah,
instead of having to sacrifice 4 entire scouts to create an outpost.
yeah.
That was the that was the worst decision they made.
Cause that's
Like,
what I was like saying. Cause like if
ugh.
they wanted to keep that, they could, you know, just make it to where their population grows faster than everyone.
Yeah, so
Like
they're just like on a different kind of economy than everyone
yeah,
else.
that you want to grow the cities that you already have, which is
Yes.
what I would think that they would want it to be.
Mhm. But instead they're like, "Oh no, they have nothing growth-wise except the plus 10 on outposts, but guess what? The outposts take a century to get anyway because you have to like kill 4 like entire armies of scouts just to build them." It's like, "Ah, how nice. How quaint."
Yeah,
But
glad
yeah,
that I have.
the new cultures, honestly, like there's none that really disappoint me. I'm trying to think. I can't remember them all. But like the first cultures, the Papa Nuen or the Nuyen? Nuen? I know the G. It's not Papa Nuguin. You don't pronounce the G. So
Mm,
it's just Nuen. But they're actually I mean this genuinely. They're a solid ancient era pick. Their food thing is pretty good. You have to place it on a river, so you have to have rivers, but you can place it anywhere on a river tile. So it doesn't have to be near your place. So you can open up like more areas to like build immediately with that
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing because you can build adjacent to it as well. and it's good food. Their unit is, I think it's like a boarding vessel, and it's not bad. It's not a bad boarding vessel. And at first I thought their legacy trait was gonna be a little weak, but they actually did it really well. So what it is you get plus, I think it's you get +2, or no, you get +3 influence per landmark in territories. And you get +5 on natural wonders in territories. And so if you find a natural wonder, you get +5 influence. And I was confused about, like, I was like, what's a landmark? And I was sitting here, like, scratching my head. I was like, is it those little things like the clay pits and, like, the little, like, oases or whatever that you can find, like, the anomalies? But no, what it is, you know how when you explore, like, a forest or a mountain range enough, it can sometimes get a name?
Oh yeah.
That's what a landmark is. And so, it's
Huh.
honestly not bad, because if you have a giant landmark forest that goes through like 4 or 5 different territories, you can
Yeah.
get a solid like 12 to 15 from just placing those like territories down. And then that continues. Like the more you expand, and what's nice is they're an influence, and so you just spend that $30 quickly to get like, still, like, it's not as insane as it used to be, where you used to get like 1,000, but you still get like 360
Yeah.
influence
What the heck?
instantly from like
Yeah.
30 bucks. And so then you can just keep going, and you could just, and like, genuinely, before I even leave the ancient era, I would be like at like 70 influence per turn, because of their thing, and because of like the way that I'm able to just expand really fast. So they're my third pick. Like if I can't get the Egyptians and I can't get the Harappans, 100%. The Papa Nuans are
Yeah.
100% a
Then you
solid
just
pick.
start focusing on exploration instead of everything else.
Yeah, you just start going ham. You just place territories down. You go crazy. Your food should be good. You got good pop. So your religion should do okay, and then you just expand. You go crazy, and then you do the influence. And it's a lot of fun. Um, and then the right after the Rapa Nui are also very good, and they're very good for one specific reason, and that's their legacy trait. Their boarding vessel is okay. I mean their ship, sorry. They have a ship. Their ship is okay. I think it's like the best classical era ship, probably. At least for speed wise. I don't know if combat it can stand up to like the Carthaginians or anything. But speed wise, it's 7 speed, which is pretty crazy. Or no, 6 speed. But for classical era, that's crazy. You're gonna be going, you're gonna be going fast. But what makes them great is their legacy trait, and their legacy trait is extremely interesting. What it is it allows all ocean, I mean not ocean, all like boarding vessels or like any boats, any naval thing, it allows them to go on ocean tiles no matter what they are, but it halves their speed. But that's
Yeah.
insane,
What? That's not
because
even like
that
a bad trade-off.
no, and that's the thing, is that's insane, because then you can just go and find the new world in the classical era, while everyone else
Yeah.
can't do that. And so it's actually insane. And then you can continue to explore in the medieval age, which, some people at that point might be able to with their ships, but for the most part, you'll basically be unchallenged when it comes to sea exploration. Like you'll be finding all the islands, all the continents, meeting all the people, and probably find the new world. And it's a legacy trait, so it just stays. Now, granted, once you get to the pre-modern era, the legacy trait is worthless, except
Yeah.
for the minus 10% naval unit cost. But that's the only thing that stays, and I feel like that's why they put that in, the minus 10% naval unit cost reduction, because if they didn't, by the time you hit the pre-modern, where you have just the good boarding vessels that can go across the deep ocean, the other things, it doesn't really matter anymore. But
Yeah. It's just extremely useless at that point.
yeah, but before then, it's invaluable. It is so good. It is probably the best legacy trait that you can like get right off the bat. Like it is. It is fairly good. And so that's pretty awesome. I'm trying to remember all the cultures they added. Let me just search it up. Infant just said, "Hey, mommy," in my chat. That's cute. I'm gonna search something up right now on my phone, Infant, so don't say anything naughty. Okay, no, sorry. It wasn't the Rapa Nui, it was the Polynesians. But the Rapa Nui are next. I think. Are the Rapa? No, no. Let me go to the Humankind wiki. Yes.
Ow. Just got
Yes. And
blown up.
then we have the Rapa Nui, which um oh yeah, and then the Polynesians district is kind of interesting. It gives you really good boosts. Like it's a solid district, but placing anything adjacent to it minuses stability by 15. So it's definitely an interesting trade-off. It does give you crazy boosts, and what it is that the more you place in your empire, the more each building gains in the influence and the religion. And so they're pretty solid buildings, especially if you have two cities and they have like a decent amount of territories. You can just place a ton of them, and all of them will be like creating like plus 20 influence and plus 20 like religion, like just like going like ham. But but if you place anything next to them, it's minus 15. And so if you place like two things next to it, that's minus 30 stability. So it's a very much of a trade-off.
Yeah.
So like as you go up, it's going to be very scary. Um yeah, the Rapa Nui, they're cool to an extent. They're pretty cool. Their trait is meh. Hold on. Hold on. Microphone's being schizophrenic. Okay, their legend trait is
I was about to say it's starting to be schizophrenic still, but it's
yeah.
fine now.
Their legend trait, it's called the Make Makes Eye, and it's +1 industry on coastal water, which is not enough. It needs to be +2. +1 is not enough on coastal water. It does help a little, but it's just not good enough. Just simply put, it's not good enough. It needs to be +2. That will be a solid amount for a medieval era trait, and that will help in the long run. But whatever. And then their other part of their trait is that applies Make Makes Eye for 5 turns to newly created cities. And what that does is it gives the newly created cities +50 industry per era, which
Okay.
is okay. It's not bad. You know,
Yeah.
like if you're in the medieval era and you place down a new city, you get +150 industry on that city. That's not bad, you know?
Yeah.
But like the minute you kind of hit the contemporary era, and it's basically only giving you like +300 industry, which is still solid, but it's like, you know, like contemporary stuff takes like thousands of industry to make, so it's not really the biggest boon in the world, but it's all right.
I just found a shit ton of amethyst.
Goated. Um, but what's really cool about them is their emblematic quarter. Their emblematic quarter is the Moai or the Maui or whatever. It's Moai, so I'm assuming it's the Moai. Um, and it's the first district that has levels to where you can place it down, but then you can place a level 2 version of it over that level 1, and it will just incrementally increase it. So it goes from +10 food, +5 faith, to +10 influence, to +10 food, to +10 faith, and then +15 influence, +15 food, and +15 faith. And so it's pretty solid, but you do have to spend like a lot of time, because it also increases in industry for every level. And so I got like level 3s on most of my cities except a couple where I was just like, okay, I gotta go into the next era. I can't keep building these level 3s. I just gotta leave. Sucks, but it's just how it be. So that's pretty cool. But they get even better. And this is what I'm saying. These cultures were solid. Like, I'm really gonna try and see which one disappointed me because I'm pretty sure one of them did. But all these cultures are really solid. Their unit, whew, their sappers, the Maori Tangata, oh, they get +8 combat strength when attacking an
Ooh.
enemy unit behind walls.
What?
Basically rendering walls worthless and making
Yeah.
them more
What?
of a detriment than they are anything else. They are insanely good. I was using them. I had like a 4 stack of them, and that was enough to take out like 3 cities, basically. Like, they were
Jesus.
insane. They were so good. Backed up with some good ranged units, they were unstoppable medieval units. Like 100%. Now, granted, if you caught them out of siege battles, they were just kind of okay. Like, they were just like basic swordsmen basically, but in siege battles, you lost. You straight up lost. They will kill you. Like,
Yeah,
they will
because
just murk you.
like you would have to combat them with like a shit ton of what's it called? Like, fuck, what's it called? It's not homesteaders. Is it homesteaders? No. What are the troops that you have inside?
Malicious.
Yeah,
Malicious.
militias.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't have all of your militias, you're just fucked.
You're
So
screwed, yeah.
they can just wait.
They can. They can wait it out. And so, and even your militia units, if they're not even that good, these sappers will, like, murk them.
Yeah.
They'll just destroy them. So, it's pretty crazy.
I just grabbed a shit ton of amethyst, and I have no idea what this house site is, so I'm grabbing a bunch of that.
No,
Even
I don't
though
care about your ad.
it looks pretty useless, but it's a nice white block, so I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, right. Okay, these are the people that did disappoint me. Just a teeny bit. They're still not bad, but they're the weakest. The Maori. So their
Okay.
trait is thicker than water, and it's +30 stability per number of ongoing war, -5 upkeep, uh, -5 gold upkeep per number of ongoing war on unit, and then +1 combat strength per number of ongoing war on unit. The trait is solid. The trait's pretty solid. Not that bad of a trait. Uh, like, I would say their trait is definitely their best part. Their trait is a little wonky. Like, -5 gold on upkeep per number of ongoing war. It's not that good. It's pretty good, but it's not that good, especially since these guys are pre-modern. So it's not amazing, but it's okay. Yeah, they're early modern, so it's not they're not amazing. The 1+ combat strength per number of war though is pretty crazy. The +30 stability is whatever. If you make a war go on too long anyway, it's gonna die. So that doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. But the +1 combat strength per number of ongoing war is pretty crazy. Because I remember at one point I had like 3 wars going on, but like 2 of them weren't even fighting me, and I was just fighting one of them. So all of my units got +3 combat strength, which is pretty solid.
Yeah.
But you have to go to war with multiple people, which can be pretty dangerous in humankind, especially in the pre-modern era when now people can actually reach you. Like, they can actually get to you. So,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Oh shit.
Um, their emblematic quarter is a paw or a pay or a whatever. It's literally P and then an A with like a line over it. So, like, I don't know how I'd pronounce that. It's not like an accent mark. It's just like a line. But
Mm,
it's
probably a. I don't know.
yeah, like pay. It's a pay. I don't know. So it's a garrison. It's a garrison, a special garrison. It's +5 food, +10 district fortification, +15 stability, +2 combat strength in combat units in adjacent to the district, and then +20 district fortification on adjacent tiles. So it's not bad. The food, surprisingly, the food is pretty crazy. I was placing those bad boys down, and I was getting like plus 50 food from them. So the food was pretty good. But it's a garrison, and garrison emblematic districts are just never as good as they should be. They're just not that good. The food holds it up enough that I, could consider possibly being them, but it's just not good enough. And then their unit is a naval transport, the Wakatawa, or the Wakatawa. Um, it's okay. It has +8 combat strength for defense, which is pretty good. Meaning, you kind of just want to, like, if you get attacked, you just want to play defense for sure. But it's whatever. And so the Maori, a teeny bit disappointing. Still pretty good. I don't
Yeah.
think those were the guys I was super disappointed with. Let me see if the Hawaiians are the ones. Oh, definitely not. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not disappointed. Yeah, those were the guys that I was a little bit disappointed with, but still pretty solid. Like I would still give them like a solid like 8 out of a 10 for like usefulness. They're just
Because I would say, like, if you make the Hawaiians useless, you're doing something wrong. Because they're like the ones that were like, are literally making nothing out of something.
yeah, so their trait is Cape of
Or
Feathers.
I
They
mean,
get
making something out of nothing. I said that backwards.
You're good. I understood it. So their trait is +5 influence per workers, which is pretty solid. If you have a lot of workers and a lot of building districts, which you should, you'll get
Yeah.
+5 influence for each one of those guys. So that's pretty solid. And then their district, the Loco Kuapa, it's +1 food per adjacent coastal water, but then it's +15 food per adjacent ocean, and that can be pretty solid. I had a couple of ones that I placed down that were like pretty crazy. Like it was like well over +70. I think I even had one that was like +100 because there was just so many ocean tiles. So that one's pretty solid. And then their Koa warriors are also really good because they have the implaceable trait, which means that they get +8 bonus combat strength against damaged units. So like your initial fight, you'll be even, but the minute you damage those units, your Koa warriors are just gonna slam them instantly. Like there's so like and they're gunners, like they're gunners. They're not melee. So they can be like ranged. And so they're crazy. They're a very good unit. Very, very good unit. Definitely good. And the New Zealanders were also really interesting because the New Zealanders they did something pretty cool because there's also a seventh culture technically because they added the Caribbean pirates because of a community event. And the Caribbean pirates and the Hawaiians are very interesting in the fact that the Hawaiians have two emblematic districts instead of an emblematic unit, and the Caribbeans have two emblematic units instead of an emblematic district. And I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a
Yeah.
really interesting way of shaking things up. And so I actually haven't played the Caribbean Pirates yet, so I have no idea if they're good or not. They might be. Their sloop and their buccaneers seemed pretty good units, and I don't know what their legacy trait is. But if you want to go full blown combat for an entire culture, the Caribbeans are for you. But the not the Hawaiians, the New Zealanders. Oh my. They they are they are probably my new favorite contemporary era because I never normally use contemporary era emblematic units. Like maybe when I'm playing the Japanese, I'll use their Zero fighters or if I'm playing the Americans, I'll use their like their like jets or
Yeah.
something like that. Or if I'm playing the Australians, I'll use their like big old PMZ whatever. But these guys, okay, so first their trait is Call of the Ocean, +20 science on coastal water. Already insane.
What? Yeah. What?
Already insane. +20 science on coastal water. But it gets crazier because they have two emblematic quarters. One of them is called a polar base. Now the polar base is really hard to place down because you can only place it on uh barren terrain. So like snowy terrain that literally has nothing. No river,
Yeah.
no grass, nothing. It's just like an Arctic terrain. And so I was only able to place one, but it's +5 influence per researchers, +5 science per adjacent sterile terrain, and then +1 researcher slot on city. And it wasn't the one that I placed wasn't amazing because I didn't have a lot of sterile land. But the fact that I placed one and I got +5 influence on all of my researchers means that if you placed more, you could possibly get like +20 per researcher. Which, if you have like, it's the contemporary era. So if you're probably gonna at least have like 10 to 20 researchers, meaning you're gonna be just from a couple of districts, you're gonna be making well over like what? Like if you like what like five times like 20, that's 100. That's 100 influence just there from one district and 20 people. And if you keep adding on to that, like more and more, oh my goodness. It gets pretty crazy. I haven't seen it get crazy, but just thinking about it theoretically, I'm like, oh, that's pretty crazy. But then you have the sailing club. Now, this one's really good for science as well because of the +20 coastal water, because it is a harbor. The polar base is not a harbor. This one is. And so this one will literally, I was placing them down. I was getting +150 science every single time I placed them down. It was crazy. I would get well over 100 science every single time I placed one of these sailing clubs down. So like basically I got like thousands upon thousands of research from just the sailing clubs because of the trait. But the sailing clubs also then offer +10 influence and +10 stability. And then per adjacent coastal water, they give an additional +10 influence, +10 stability. So not only are you getting like a you're getting like +150 science per placement of the sailing club, you're also gonna get like +40 of influence and stability, or like +50 of influence and stability every single time you place one of these sailing clubs down in this thing. It is insane. The amount of science and the amount of stability and the amount of influence you can earn in such a short amount of time in the contemporary era really sets you apart. The only thing they struggle with, obviously, would be industry. And that's
Yeah.
kind of the problem. All of these people, even the people that give you industry, there is not a single good builders culture in this entire pack. The Rapa
That's
Nui are
a
good,
little
they're just
disappointing.
not a very good builder culture.
Yeah, that's pretty disappointing.
It is. It's extremely disappointing. And that's why I think they really do need to buff the Rapa Nui to +2 industry per coastal water. Because I feel like that will be good enough to put them over the edge. Because that means you can at least get over 30 industry every single time you go to place something. Or like you'll at least be getting like way more than, because like if you have like five, because docks work differently from districts, because docks get more than just adjacent to them. They kind of go out more. If you've ever noticed that, they go out more. Like they kind of like they have like a much larger radius of grabbing coastal waters.
Okay.
And so +2 would be really good for them.
Yeah.
Because then they could get a solid like +30 industry for every single time they try and do something. Because right now they get like +15 or 16 or like 12 or something, which is nice. But I could just do that with a normal industry district. Like I could just
Yeah.
place an industry district and get like +20 because I have more adjacent ones. So I feel like if they up that, you like genuinely, this is the first culture pack where you can have a great success from going from the first culture in the pack all the way back to back to back doing all the cultures. It is the first time with a culture pack that you could just do that easily
Yeah.
with a decent amount of success. And I know because I did it. And I did it in one go. I streamed for like 7 hours and I did the Cultures of Oceania challenge, and it's like my most viewed VOD and video now because it has like Well over things.
It's honestly pretty fast too. What the hell? Like 7 hours for a humankind game.
Yes, no, I went fairly quickly. And I, I was playing solo, so I don't have to
Oh
wait
yeah,
on anyone else. I could just click, 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 click.
that's true. But still,
But
even
still, yeah.
then, it like the fastest like Civ game I've had was, well, I mean, you can obviously make it to where it's not super long by doing duels, but like the fastest game that in Civ where it's like eight, like you and like seven other bots,
Hmm.
like that can go on for like 20 hours
Yeah,
sometimes.
it really can. Also, Infant, I'm reading everything.
Are you just ignoring him?
Yeah, I'm reading everything now. Jacob is fat, super fat. He's got a big head. His toes have a weird, nasty, gunky smell. He'll never find out I said these things. Have your past few streams been all with Josh? Now he's not reading my comments. No wonder his streams are flopping and he's an L. This is not okay.
Not okay.
Also, no, Infant. My past streams have not been with Josh. Also, okay, that's cool, Chris. I'll join in a little, Chris. I just want to finish up making the storehouse, and then we can play some Payday 3.
I need to get back to fucking Cyberpunk, bro. I haven't even started on the DLC yet. I
Oh no, I thought that was like what you were doing.
no, no, I was finishing up what I haven't done yet because I realized I didn't like 100% the game yet, which was I was gonna do that before like the update came out, but then I never did. So I was like, oh shit, I guess I should do that. So
Mhm.
what I've been doing is like finishing all the old missions, and then I'm going to go into the DLC. But what I hate the most is that the creators recommend just starting a brand new game like flat out. But I'm like, I am not doing that. Mainly because it's like I already have all this stuff. I don't want to redo it all again because it's like my third. No, this is like my fifth playthrough of the game. Because the first three, I was just trying out each different branch. So like Nomad, Street Kid, and Corpo.
Mhm.
This is my one of my Corpo ones. Well, no, the one that I'm playing on now is my Corpo run because in between my Street Kid and Nomad one, I had to go from PS4 to PS5. So
Yes,
I did
yeah.
a separate one, but I was like, I already tried out like Street Kid and Nomad, so I'll probably just like get to a certain point, then stop, and then start Corpo, which is what I did. So I was
Mhm.
like, so the one that I'm on now is my fifth playthrough,
That's sick.
but mainly because also one of my other saves corrupted.
6.
It straight up disappeared, so I had to redo
Awesome.
it. So that's why it's my fifth, not my fourth.
Not your
Because
fourth.
technically it would have been my fourth, but it the save, so it's now my fifth. But yeah, it's been interesting trying to relearn the game because what I had like my build as it was very much towards Sand Devistan, which is slowing down time and killing everything or sneaking through everything in like a slowed state where
Mhm.
like everything around you is slowed down but you're not, so it's like really overpowered if you like do your build correctly,
Okay.
but they've changed everything. So I have to relearn the game essentially from the ground up and figure out what I want to min max, but I also kind of didn't want to do that because I was like, I mean, I'm gonna be playing the game a lot anyway, so I'm probably just gonna level up a shit ton. So I'll probably be able to get a lot of stuff,
Mhm.
which is what I'm doing because I'm at each. I think there's five. Yeah, there's 5 different branches that you can upgrade. So there's strength, there's reflex, intelligence, technical ability, and cool. Like how you deal in like a environment if it's intense. It's that basically like balances out your stealth.
Okay.
So it's your ability to keep cool in certain situations. But anyways, so each of those can go up to level 20. So your max level is a level 100. But you can also upgrade each of those 5 in like a sub level that upgrades each of those without having to go up a level to upgrade it. So they have like small boosts essentially if you work towards each one, and you have to do like specific things towards the like the category. So
Mhm.
like in coolness, if I want to upgrade that a bit more, I have to stealth kill a
Oh, okay.
lot. If I want to like up my strength, I have to do melees or like not shotguns, LMGs, like beefy stuff.
Yeah.
With reflexes, I want to kill with like swords and fast-paced weapons, so like SMGs and all that.
Mhm.
Uh, Technical ability is more about crafting and I believe smart weapons. I think it might be smart weapons, unless that's intelligence. I might be wrong about the which one that is. But
Mhm.
then intelligence is about your hacking and your if it is smart weapons, then it's smart weapons, which I'm thinking it's smart weapons. I don't remember which gun is towards technical ability. That might be shotguns.
Okay.
So you have to like do specific stuff for those to upgrade, like do sub upgrades. So they're very tiny upgrades. And so instead of like putting your attribute points that you get, you and like go into the main categories, which is just like a basic buff. And then each of those basic buffs have little branches that make that buff stronger.
Yeah.
But how it worked before, like each of those things were its own buff and you can upgrade each one. So it's like if you really wanted to go towards like a shotgun build, you could literally destroy everything in one shot with the shotgun if you really wanted to.
Sick.
But now it's more or less like you can't really do that unless you're max level of that like category.
Okay.
So what my character is right now, it's they have 20 technical ability and I think 18 or 19 reflexes because I was working on the Sand Devistan. So Sand Devistan needs like high reflexes and high technical ability so you can like use certain stuff and like upgrade your stuff pretty well. So that's what I was doing. But now it's turned into more like a technical ability is how much cyber like chrome you can wear. So all of your cyber like actual like upgrades that you give yourself is how many you can have on you. So before you could literally just put on however much chrome you wanted because the excuse was like you're 2 different people, so you have 2 different like psyches to handle the amount of chrome that you get.
Okay.
But now there's like a bar on the left hand side to where it's like you can't go over this amount because you don't have the technical ability to like take care of yourself if
Mhm.
you are basically a robot. So the more you upgrade that and you upgrade the main category that goes towards that, the more chrome you can have.
Yeah.
So now you can't just do whatever you want. Now you have to kind of actually be smart about it. which I like, but also at the same time, I already had everything maxed out, and now I don't. So now I have to redo it all, and now I have to get to level 100 essentially if I want to do whatever I want. So now it's like, okay, well, shit. And I'm only just reached level 50 because I'm finally doing all of the gigs and actually 100%ing the game, which that in and of itself is gonna take like 3 weeks probably.
Yeah.
Just because I have to travel the entire map. It's not even like it's a long, like tedious thing for each gig. Each gig is really fast. It's just I also have to do little police like assault things. So like I help the police out because they're too busy not doing anything. So they
Sick.
let you take care of the problem, which is literally just killing whoever's being a problem.
Like, just go get this guy.
Yeah, it's basically just bounty hunting and getting evidence as to why you killed them. That's literally all it is. You gather evidence after you kill them
Sick.
because they're already doing illegal stuff. It's just like you just kill them and then grab the evidence and then you're fine and then you get money. So, and there's like at least I think there's like at least there's 100 of those, and it's scattered across the entire map. At most, there's probably 300.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, that's definitely a lot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go through each and every single one of those in order to level up, because I've done every single gig that I can do except for the edge runner gigs, which is being like maxed out in street cred, which is how you can get better jobs. If you don't have like the higher amount of street cred, you can't get certain gigs.
Mhm.
So
I don't
you just
trust you, man.
yeah, so you just complete gigs until you get high street cred, but you can also just get street cred from playing the game. So it's like it's one of the easiest things to do in the game. But it's just having to go through the entire map because it's so goddamn huge. Because if I want to, because some areas of the map is just desert,
Yeah.
and it's like a solid 3 kilometers of just desert.
Yeah, I've seen those some of that. I don't know the exact map, but yeah, I have seen the
Yeah,
desert
it
area
is.
before.
It is dumb because the desert area is just as big as the city. So you have the entire desert area to go through, and then the entire city to go through, which is way longer.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely
So
a lot.
I'm gonna be playing the game for a while. I've just been kind of waiting for the update to come out, which is what uh the leveling up system was. That's the new update and all of the like. Oh yeah, and you can shoot guns out of your car now. I don't know why they never added that. They literally only had they
What?
o- they only had it in at the very beginning of the game, and that was when you weren't driving. And you're only a passenger that could shoot like maybe 4 times. The rest of the time, you're just in the car driving, or you're a passenger and you don't do anything and you're just talking to the driver.
Yeah, you're
Like,
just like, hello.
but now you can get cars that have guns mounted on them, or you could use a gun,
Yeah. That's
which I don't know why it took them so long to update
yeah,
that.
that's pretty like what?
But also at the same time, you don't. I don't know. It's really weird because it's not like to where it's like GTA to where you kind of like need it half
Mhm.
the time. It's literally if you want to fuck around. That's why they have
Yeah, like if you just want to just start shooting people while you're driving
it. Yeah,
by.
because there's not really any gigs or like police things to where you can do it while you're in the car. It's
Mhm.
like I'm sure it's useful when for earlier in the game, but once you get late game and you're pretty much completed the entire game, it's completely useless because your character itself is strong enough to literally just get out of your car, kill everyone, and go back in.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But if you
understandable.
really, really wanted to, you could just do a drive-by because you're also still just strong enough to
Mhm.
just shoot everyone. Because now you can also use your Sandeva stand while in the car. You weren't able to do that before, which I also never got. So now
Yeah.
you can do that. So you can slow time while you're in the car. So you can roll up on somebody, jump out of your car. Well, like be in your car, activate Sandevistan, get out of your car, kill everyone, and then go back in
Go
your
back in
car
your
and then
car.
drive off
That's actually
and just
pretty sick.
shoot
That's actually
everyone.
pretty sick.
Yeah. So like I've been wanting to do that. I haven't done it yet, but it is I've seen somebody do it before. I'm just like, oh holy shit, I can do that.
I can
Because
do
I
that.
literally have the build to do that.
For real. All right. Well, I want to go play Payday with the goobers,
I
with the little goobers. So I'm gonna save and quit. I'm gonna end my stream as well.
I'm gonna go play some Cyberpunk and cry because it's gonna take forever to play.
Yeah.
But I'm having fun now, so it's
Yeah.
like whatever.
That's good. Me
Uh,
and
but yeah, just saying, you should probably just message me on Instagram if you want me on, because
yeah.
I don't really see Discord
No, yeah.
too
That's
much.
what I kind of assumed. I was like, I should message him on Instagram.
Yeah, so just tell me on Instagram and I'll hop on.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
See you, man. Oh man. Infant, you are stinky. Why are you so stinky? You're stinky, man. Anyway. Thanks for everyone who came out to the VOD. This will be on YouTube if you want to go to my YouTube and subscribe. It should be in my Twitch bio or whatever. I appreciate y'all. And if it's not in my Twitch bio, then it's literally just my name on Twitch, except on YouTube. So you can find it. It's not that hard. Might not be as easy, but you can find it. But thank you all for coming out. Don't listen to that guy in the chat. You see that guy in the chat right there? You see that on the right side of this? Don't listen to that. He's capping. He's lying. I go to a primarily black church. I go to an HBCU where 95% of the students are black. He is lying. He is capping. No, I do not plot. I actively give back to my community. Maybe not as much as I should, but I try and give back as much as I can. Anyway, thank you all for coming out. Bye bye.